I can't hear shit.
Phil done went live.
What?
Phil
Oh,
done
wait, I
went
don't want to be live. I can't people knowing what I look like.
I know it. Look at you representing that good-looking shirt today.
You see the shirt I was wearing when I was mowing the yard?
I did. You see what I'm wearing today?
Oh, shit. Still talking, baby.
That's right. I figured I was working outside, so I might as well just wear one of my shitty shirts.
That's why I had my crummy shirt on.
That's the same way you just felt. Yeah.
Maybe if
How's
I
that
get my
mower
headphones.
running?
What?
How'd that mower run?
I got it running. Come on. Grab my headphones.
You sound like a robot.
What sausage is that in it, Grandma?
So, oh, hang on, Phil. I got you. Hey, I got you now.
Sweet.
Yeah. Hey, so is it against the rules to damn post like the StreamYard stuff on like the militia page? You'll have to do it somewhere else.
Man, we cut out. I think my Wi-Fi sucks.
I'm just wondering if I can post them. I want to post the link to get on the live stream.
Yeah, you can post that.
Well, Damon went out and Damon come back in. Damon's out. Damon's trying to get back in. There he is.
Damn it, my headphones aren't working again.
Phil's running liquor. Damon's outside, grainy, sketchy. I just tagged everyone on the militia page, see if they're going to want to get on. Let's see if I can get Stewie on here.
Because you're more far away from it.
Morning. Evening, fellas. I can hear you when you get close, Phil.
What the fuck? You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's coming. Again, nothing's coming through my headphones, so I can barely hear you motherfuckers.
Get some Dr. Dre beats.
Motherfucker.
Get Dr. Dre beats. Beats. Your beats.
What?
You need Dr. Dre beats.
You guys can't hear me?
No, we can hear you.
Yeah. We don't need to hear you talk. That's the best thing. We don't need to hear you talk.
Just need to look at my pretty face. Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
I knew it.
Hey, Jen, did you make some more Kool-Aid?
I do need a better router.
Did you make lemonade? Oh.
I still can't hear you guys.
No.
Oh, bitch.
Phil got to get a better mic. It's at the firehouse. Trying to see where Wes and everybody's at.
These fucking settings aren't working for shit, dude.
What's up, Rick?
Huh? Yeah, I do, but it's okay. I was going to come get it.
Damon.
Damon, he's gone. You bet. Well, I'm going to give you a tip later. Where you running, Phil?
Peach brandy. It smells and tastes so good, dude. It is fucking crazy.
Oh, I bet you it does.
It's crazy. What's up, B?
I just sent Bane a link. See if we can get Bane in here. I sent Wes a link. Everybody. Dude, I'm so tired. I built that workbench. And then I'm running. I built me a new. Hell yeah. I built me a new bench like for all my stuff to set on, dude. I went from a little 4-foot bench to an 8-foot bench because that damn freaking big ass jar rig.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait.
What's up, guy?
Hey, I only came in here to see. I only came in here to see Phil. Where in the fuck's Phil?
He's here.
Hey,
Can't
Damon.
miss him.
Damon.
What?
Sam Winter.
Dude, who do what to whose grandma?
Say hump a wiener.
Uncle Wiener?
Uncle Wiener.
Oh, crazy.
Hey. So I'm literally. So, hey, Bean, you'll love this. I have spent 2 days arguing with this crazy bitch on a damn. This guy was smoking a cigar, and he's like, look, I'm going to show y'all a cigar hack. He's like, so when you get down so close, it's like it wants to burn your fingers. He said, so you take your pipe, stick your cigar down in your pipe, and smoke the rest of it. And I was like, that's a grand idea. I have been fighting with this crazy bitch for 2 days. She's like, you know what? Cancer. And I'm like, shut up. You know what I mean? Literally, dude. She was like, yeah, you didn't have no problem. I went down on your mom last night. I was like, dude, that motherfucker's been dead for 15 years. I was like, keep on hitting that fucking canned tuna. I don't give a shit. Oh, dude, and she just won't give up. And you know me, I don't care. So it's great.
That's funny.
You know
I wish I could tag y'all into it. It's awesome.
Cancer.
Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil.
Huh?
Phil.
I said it. Huh? Huh?
Say my name.
Say our name.
Beady Eye Damon. Beady Eye Damon.
Starfish, baby. Starfish. So hopefully next week I'll have my internet here up at the house.
Hell yeah.
I'm out in the middle of
You're in the
fucking.
middle of nowhere.
I am. I'm in the mountains,
Okay.
and I got about like 2 bars in the backyard.
Okay.
Actually, just went down to 1 bar. So without internet, there's like no communication going on. But yeah, I got that mower working. I had to swap out the belt. Change out a spark plug, but got it running. Got the whole yard done, so it's nice.
Dang.
Yeah.
Facebook messages. Only YouTube messages. That's weird.
What the hell I
You know,
did?
Hey, you want me to go? Well, can I go live on Facebook?
yeah, there's a whole. You gotta.
It is.
Yeah, it's on Phil's page. Just post that link to Phil's page on the militia group.
Well, that's what I did, but it says if I click on Phil's icon up there, it's like ready to go live, or then just go live, and I can just click go live, right?
Don't click on it.
I did. Failed to
Oh,
post to Facebook. Here's what you can't. This user cannot create a live video. Okay.
you're still in jail?
No.
Dude, how about
Oh,
But
I
you don't got to
this?
create a live. You don't got to create a live video. All you got to do is go to Phil's page, PhilBilly Moonshine. Copy the link to the live stream, and paste that into the Moonshine Militia page.
Andrew, I always do just, I don't strip run ever. And I don't spirit run. I just do runs. I mean, I will do a liquor run, but that's totally different. But when I run some good corn, I keep that liquor and I drink it. So, I mean, that stripping, that's not a me thing. I don't do stripping runs.
I started that Ohio Blue. I got 25 pounds of Ohio Blue, or 20 pounds. I started that up.
When I very first started
Hell
doing
yeah.
this, I would do stripping runs. But then the more I got into it, I quit doing that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I like
I'll
to
tell you what I did
strip and then
last
run.
I'm doing now. Listen, I'm doing a brandy, right? And that's what I've been wanting to do for a while. I had a low gravity at 1060 instead of 1080 because I wanted a low proof.
Yeah.
And then when I put my juice in my pot, I watered my juice down I watered my mash down, my wine. I wine down with juice and extracts and things like that.
Yeah.
So that my starting proof after heads was 120 because I don't want to add water. I don't want to proof it down with water. I want to proof it naturally because when you proof water, you lose a shit ton of flavor. You don't lose the flavor. You spread it out so much that it washes it out.
Yeah.
So I want a low starting proof out of this run and getting it. Now I'm 110 on 6 jar or some shit like that. I have tons of flavor, tons of peach smell. It's gorgeous. It's fucking beautiful. Is it my HR?
Stupid ass.
I don't count. On my HR, it was 110 a little bit ago.
Is Phil freezing up, or is that just me?
No, he is freezing a little bit.
Bad. Oh, I got bad Wi-Fi. It's a brick house. It's a brick house.
He's a brick house. Come on, Bean. You know the song.
That's what I'm doing.
My
That's what I'm doing with the rest of these peaches. Kind of feel is the one I did last week. I ran the tails down to about 10%, and
Did you open up the flame?
Rest of my mash.
Did you open up the flame?
Add, some juice in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just pull it out.
Earlier wasn't, but
What?
No thumper. No infuser. If it's something I want to infuse, I'm putting it in my pot. I put it in my
Sophia's
pot.
gonna love this.
You run the straight pot still in?
Yep. And I put all kinds of flavor in there with it, stirred it up real good so it wouldn't stick to the element.
Yeah.
If you infuse in the fucking pot.
I have never tried that.
I put
beautiful.
juice.
Look, your Barbie's got a spider in her hair.
I'm making a video, dude. But I'm telling you, this
That's cool.
I got to get I got to do some more alterations
Yep.
so I can pot still.
No.
This new
You got to
cap,
do what?
I got to do some more alterations because this new cap, it's a different height than my old cap, so I need more down pipe to be able to run straight into my worm. But I'm in the process of doing that barrel worm. I finally got my coil all put together.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that big one we had done, or that day?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so I got to finish that off so I can do this one time.
Victor said, "Hey, Phil."
Hey, brother.
Well, I have I started I mashed in this Ohio Blue with some barley and rye. And bean, I did it the way you were telling me about, how you just let it soak in some water for a few days
Yeah,
and then add a little bit of water here and there.
yeah.
So I started that one.
Okay.
Whenever it's done, I'm hoping to have because I got that condenser from Wayne at Ozark Stills.
Yeah.
I got that, and I'm hoping to have that done and be able to run on that.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up? What's going on, Marcus?
Oh,
Oh shit! Well, Santa's here. I got to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Let's see your house,
What's
man.
going on, Marcus Chapman?
not a whole lot.
Zoom out. Let's have a look at your house and property and shit, man. I want to see your backyard. And wait a minute.
There's my backyard.
Turn it sideways. There we go.
When you phone sideways.
I tried to, but
Nice.
it's not flip. Oh, wait, hold on. There it goes.
There we go. Yeah.
You boys doing all right this evening?
Is that a shack I see back here?
Yeah, it's a little lean-to thing. They had goats in it before.
Nice. We put the
shine
kids in.
shack.
Hey, did you fuck them goats?
Well, they ain't here no more. I had to fuck them and eat them.
Fucking the
Lord.
thick mother.
I see a future shine shack back here is what I see.
Damn it.
Hey, Gary said, if a batch quits fermenting after 3 days, can you pitch it again?
What?
You got to figure out why it stalled.
Why did it stop?
Yeah, you got
Be
it's either
patient.
temperature, pH, or unfermentable sugars usually.
Hey, Phil.
Can I fuck?
What, Phil? I can't hear Phil.
Can I fuck?
You cutting that, bro?
Wait,
Can you fuck Shua? Is that what you
Can I
said?
what? I think that's kind of can I.
Sound like he said, "Can I
Damn.
fuck Shua?"
That's what I thought I heard too.
I want
What the shit?
What the fuck?
Oh God.
It's fun.
New lows.
Hey, Santa. Hey, Santa. I think my beard's gonna beat you.
It's getting there, man, but it's got a long way to go.
long way to go.
Short time to get
What's
there,
going
baby.
on, Tom?
Looking good, man. It's looking good.
Trying to see what everybody's doing.
Yeah, I ain't
Looks like
doing
a
whole
damn
lot of
Sherpa.
Just figure I'd hop in for a few minutes. I'm fixing to go watch wrestling with mom and dad.
All right.
All right. Tell mom and dad I said hi, Marcus.
I will.
Why?
Wes said he ain't on there tonight.
Me and Dad's
Good.
got to go to South Carolina in the morning.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
this isn't showing in the militia page yet. Has anybody
Yeah,
posted the link?
Well, I can't get it to go live through Phil's Facebook.
Well, you got to put it on a page and I guess post a link to the page.
I did.
Well, the all they can do. I have ways to do it, but I don't have my computer or internet, so
Right.
I can't like
Facebook
kick
and
that on.
YouTube.
Yeah, it can be done. I mean, that's what we do. You put it on a page or the page. You have to go to the page and then you post a link to the page.
See, that's what I
Hold on,
did.
give
I
me one.
posted a link for StreamYard on the Moonshine Militia page.
Right. Well, no, that's a group.
Yeah.
It has,
Yeah,
it has
hold
to
on
go
a
to a
second.
page.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
that's if
hear
you're
me?
going to. That's why it's going through Phil's page.
So if it's going through
Hold on.
Phil's page,
I'll
then
be right back.
just post a
I'll be
link
right
to his
back. I'll do
page.
it. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay. Yeah. Just if it goes through his page, because it can't go through groups anymore because Facebook screwed that up. So now you have to go through a page, and when you go through the page, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
When you go through the page, you have to have the page open for at least 60 days, and it has to have at least 100 or 200 members or something or more. So once you get it to that, it's open up. You can podcast it and feel it. I mean, he's got that, it's exponentially greater. But you can post to that page and then post a link to that page in the militia, and they can just watch it that way. That's what Roger and I are doing now. We've got a page set up. He's going to set one up. He's got one set up. I'm going to set one up, and we're just going to be able to run our little streams through that.
Nice. So, I noticed something here lately. I seen Roger, seen Uncle Drunkle's doing his own podcast.
Yeah, Roger and I are doing them. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're not doing them on the Morgan page anymore. That's we're each kind of gone our own ways on that. We're all going to do our own thing, and me and Roger are going to do our thing, and Mark's going to do his thing on his page.
Well, it's understandable. I mean,
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. He just had a different direction. He had a different direction. He's marketing his stuff. He's got his own brand, his own, and he needs to, and that's the direction he wants to take it, and that's why he needs to be.
That's 100% understandable. I mean,
Absolutely.
I love being able to hop in on the lives and telling everybody howdy and see what's going on. And,
yeah, it's all fun. It's all good.
Ain't nobody mad.
Nope.
Right.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, me and Dad.
It's hard to put a bunch of out together and have them work together anyway. It's pretty tough to do. Everybody has their own, directions and thoughts. And,
oh yes. Yeah, me and Dad's got to go to South Carolina work on our 74P.
Fuck y'all.
Hey,
you're 74 what?
hey, can
So
you
it looks
74
like
Peterbilt
I went to
359.
PhilBilly Moonshine's Facebook page. It looks like he didn't share it to his page.
Okay.
Oh, what? You hear me? Don't hear me?
I posted the Facebook.
That's gonna be he's gonna add that as a
militia.
destination. Right. He's gonna add it as a destination.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Barely.
Better now.
Here, I tried to go. I know it's wrong. I'm banned still. I can't go live on Facebook. So we're live on
shit.
YouTube.
That explains it.
We're on YouTube right now, but YouTube only. I'm still banned from having a raffle trying to sell raffle tickets for my kids' football team.
That's so
ridiculous.
That's
so stupid.
It is, man. That's so Facebook.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the garage now.
No, you cannot double.
Come on, TJ, go inside.
But yeah, me and Dad gave a 1974 Peterbilt 359, 290 Cummins, and a 13-speed.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the fridge has Wi-Fi.
Nice.
So,
A snake.
what are you going to do with that truck, Marcus?
I will see. Dad's been wanting it for years, and see what me and Dad's gonna fix it up for. We're gonna fix it up to pull a gooseneck trailer to haul Daddy's S10. Like I say, if we wanted to go on some long distance trips and go 4-wheeling, like go over to Oliver Springs or even go up to Harlan, Kentucky.
You can get you a fifth wheel camper put on there too.
We've got some ideas floating around in our heads.
Yeah, I just put a fifth wheel on there and you pull a trailer, pull a camper, do whatever you want to do.
Get one of them
It
that
had,
converts from
when my
fifth wheel to
granddad got the
gooseneck.
truck, the fifth wheel wasn't on it when he got it 20 years ago. So what we're gonna do is put a gooseneck plate on it and
That'll work.
use it to pull a gooseneck trailer to haul the S10. But it'd be nice to set up a gooseneck trailer with. And I've seen some of these toy hauler trailers where they have a pop-up camper set up sideways.
Yeah. Cool.
To each is their own. I mean,
what militia needs to do is set up a page and just from somebody else. It's and that way, anytime there's ever an emergency or PhilBilly's not able to, y'all can connect through that page and show the live through that page and destination wise, because you just do one destination if you're using the free StreamYard, but you still be able to do it and do 6 people, and the show goes on. But it just has to be 60 days old and has to have 100 or 200. I think it might be 200.
Can you hear me?
Well, I may have to.
Can you hear me?
I may have to get in there with my with the damn my Crummy Shine. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go ahead and start.
You got a Crummy Shine page?
Well, I've got the Moonshiner Tennessee Tom page.
Right. Okay. And it's older than 60 days and got more than 200 people.
Yeah.
Well, then you can just add that to your destinations if you're admin in there. I mean, if that's your page.
Well,
yeah.
I may have to call you up one day and we'll walk through it, but we'll get it all.
It's easy. I mean, it is really easy. Once I've done it, and Damon, both of us, it's easy as hell. What I'm going to do next is learn how to use OBS and integrate OBS and my virtual OBS camera through StreamYard and be able to do some additional things, overlays and stuff.
Yeah. I've worked with my hands all my life. I don't know much about StreamYard, you know what I mean? But I want to learn. So
Roger figured that shit out in a day, man. I was proud of him. He figured that shit out in a day. But it's not that hard once you hear it and read it and do it. It's like, okay, well, that's pretty damn easy, and it's a lot easier than I thought it'd be. It's the first time I ever saw the what they call the HUD page or whatever
right.
I don't know what they call that, the main, I guess, admin page, but yeah, it's easy. There's only so many things you can do with it, and it's pretty simple. It's not like OBS. It's not real complicated.
Gotcha.
I wish OBS would do or allow multiple cameras at once like this and be able to do it. I mean, for one person, you can't beat OBS. It's got so many features, man. It's feature rich, and you can stream anywhere you want to, but with StreamYards, it's quite limited, but very simple,
Well, all right. Who am I missing? Damon dipped.
Yeah, something about his Wi-Fi. But he ain't turning the camera sideways.
He don't have any. That's the problem. That's the problem with his Wi-Fi. He ain't got any.
There you go.
Look, I see all the bean now. I only seen a half runner bean just a minute ago.
Oh man, this peach smash smells amazing.
Everybody's doing peach.
I got lucky and found them cheap.
I found them 99 cents a pound.
That's what I found them at. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to find me a fruit stand that has some about to go bad.
Hey, y'all know those wild peaches. I'm talking about, just like old farm peaches. They wasn't real big.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's got them over at his house. He's like, y'all can have them. Just come get them. And I cannot get him to answer. I was like, is it still available? Yeah. Where's it at? That's the shit I get all the time. I'm like,
I couldn't get all of them.
It's not going to be, because they don't have a lot of meat, a lot of fruit, you know what I mean, on them, you know what I'm saying? Them old
Right.
big old bits in. But I thought, man, I could just use that. You know me, just run whatever. I don't care. Oh,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
like,
if you let them get to where they're about to rot, they'll have some sugars in them.
right. And that's what I was going to do.
So I got a question.
All right.
I've seen all these different categories for the farm to bottle, and I'm just wondering where my grappa what category that would fall into. It's 130 proof, and the only post is I put it on walnuts. So would that be
Right.
considered a post flavoring, or is that more of an aging? I don't know.
I would think that would be more of an aging because
That's what I was going to say. It's not a post flavor.
Right, I got tannins off the nuts. I mean, that gave it some color, So it's not. But it's just barely. I mean, y'all saw it. It barely got color to it, but there is a slight, pea yellow color to it. But I'm just wondering what category to enter it in. I don't want to enter it in the wrong category,
Please.
yeah.
I sent Toby a link. Hopefully, he can get in. But I agree with everybody else. I think it would fall under aging. I don't think that would be post flavoring at all.
But the brandy categories go up to 100 proof and stop. I mean,
They don't want over 100.
the only categories over 100 are 100 and over aged and 100 and over clear.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about all that now.
Yeah, that's the only over 100 that I saw. There he is.
Hey, y'all.
Baby pop.
Man,
I tell you, I do not like this fucking new form. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
What
like
is?
The old way where Phil just shoot out the lead and everybody just touch it and fucking slam. We're there.
What are you talking about, Toby?
What am I talking about?
Yeah.
All the hoop.
You started whenever I didn't hear all of it.
The way it used to be on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
You just touch the fucking. Now it's a fucking pain in the ass.
It is.
Yes, it is. I think I got garbage all over. So
That boy's getting bigger,
I cooked
man.
today.
You did.
Yep. Anybody? I don't know.
I feel like I got damn ticks crawling all over me. I've been out there working on the damn shack all day, and every time I look down, my hairs on my legs tickle me. I feel like I got damn ticks crawling all over me.
Better hope it ain't chiggers, man. I'd rather have ticks than chiggers.
Oh no, it ain't chick. I didn't go into high grass or nothing. It was just over, what I mean, in the leaves and shit. Just
He's biting my head.
So what
I'm
you
on my
cook
backyard.
today, Toby?
And that was a lot. That shit was. I'm trying to scalp it.
I should have mowed, but I didn't.
So, did you get a haircut?
Fuck no, man.
Oh, okay.
Wrong.
I'm starting to wonder.
I need to get one, man. I've been threatening to cut it off.
I went and got mine cut the other day. It's still long, but I went and got a bunch. I probably got 1.5 inches cut off of it to wear it all damn.
So you got a whole lot of them cut, not just one. You got a bunch of hairs cut.
Just a bunch of hairs cut. That's about it.
Yeah, get your hairs cut. This is what I fucking did today. But man, I'm unsatisfied with it. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking good. Not that one. That one's not. But just these right here.
So screen?
No, it's that fucking agave that did not turn out for me. I mean, fuck, it did not turn out at all. I still got fucking probably close to 6 gallons of it left to fucking run, but I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking run it.
Did it not finish?
It is. I'm unsatisfied with it. 100%.
I mean, did your gravity finish out though? Oh, you
No,
converted?
on the one jug, no, the gravity did not finish. And the bucket, on the other one, it did, but this one here, it didn't. But still, yet, I mean, I went ahead and ran it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've noticed since nighttime temps started dipping down, temperatures started dipping down a little bit. A lot more people are complaining about not finishing.
No, well, this shit's been fucking sitting since goddamn spring.
Oh, hell. I've seen a few of those too, man.
Hey, I know once it's finished all winter. I don't know about all spring. Well, I guess you could say it was damn all winter and all spring.
I think Warren had had one that went forever and ever, and I think Wes has one that's been going a while now.
Yeah, he's been
I've got
fighting
a
this.
good one out the garage going right
man.
now. It's just fucking Silver King.
My answer to all that is put some of that yellow label angel in there and see what happens, man.
Throw a bag of rice in it, some of that angel yeast, and just let her eat.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you digging for, little guy? So I knocked the balls off my little guy.
No.
Yes.
Oh damn. You cut Damon's damn balls off?
Yeah, I cut little guy's balls off. I couldn't take him nowhere, man. Take him anywhere. All he tries to do is hump everybody's dog, whether male, female, or whether they've been fixed also.
Well, that sounds a lot like Damon, though.
The humping's not so bad as the spraying that I can't deal with.
It's just embarrassing.
Them little dogs, man, they spray and mark a lot of territory. They territorial as hell. Got that little dog complex.
That's right.
How's Brother Phil been?
20 gallons still.
Yeah, it's cutting him down now. It's better a minute ago.
Tequila for you.
Right on, I know, man. I hope yours turned out better than mine. I'm sure it did. Huh?
It's good. It's real good.
Well, told Grandpa Vic over there, he'll be happy.
Did you have to do anything with the pH or any nutrients added to it, or?
I don't know, man. I should. Normally, I don't have to add anything fucking over
Right.
here.
Seems like the cooler things get and the longer it takes, the more nutrients and pH issues you'll run into. Seems like with the temperature up there, it works off real fast. Because I know, especially if you're using that yeast, that specific that tequila yeast, it likes high temps, man. It likes it warm. It likes it fucking hot out. It likes 80 to 90. They don't like that 70s shit.
Yeah, Phil gave me the right yeast to fucking run that fucking agave, but man, I swear, man, I'll never fucking do that shit again, man. That's fucking $300.
Yeah, it's expensive as fuck. Yeah, it's expensive.
And I barely got fucking enough to drink myself. And it's fucking, it doesn't give me the good fucking tequila taste that I was looking for.
Right.
It just fucking, it's like, smooth alcohol.
I think it's because you don't have the roasted that root. I think that's why you don't get the flavor you expect.
I wonder if you could get that shit over the border and bring it back pretty easy. That syrup, that's pretty expensive shit to buy here, even at Webster on it.
5 gallons of it cost me $300. Anyway, be right back.
Yeah, I agree with what Clint said.
Yeah, it's always temperature, pH.
How high was your original gravity? What's it now? You've got a bunch of stuff.
Usually it's pH or temperature or lack of nutrients.
Right. Hey, are you on TikTok?
Unfermentable sugars.
Joe, you on TikTok?
No, I'm not, but I'm going to.
Well, I was just wondering. I posted or my brother Sonny. I didn't know. I need to post it on the militia page, but I did. I got that pineapple coconut working.
Did you?
I did, and then I used the yeast that old Woody give me. Dude, I poured that stuff in there, stirred it around. I was just like, I'm just gonna let it set 24 hours just to see what it does. You know what I mean? Went out the next morning. Man, it sounded like frying bacon out there. Or yesterday evening, it's just frying bacon. It is awesome.
Yeah.
It's got about, I don't know, just about that quarter inch maybe of that grain on top that we was talking about.
Yeah.
Not a lot. You know what I mean? Just a little. And it's just floating there.
That pizza I gave you this morning, guy.
I can't
That's
wait.
good. That's good.
I'm gonna try to get that up. I ain't gonna enter it in nothing. I just want to get what I need. What I'm trying to do with that pineapple coconut is I'm gonna try to get enough of it to where I can get some of it up for everybody to try. But I want to run it and make it a spiced rum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then put it in that barrel, a 5-gallon barrel. That's what I want to do.
Last summer, Rachel was out on a run when she was really.
I'll have some, Sonny. I'm trying.
Oh man, tongue's starting to cut out a little bit.
In the home invasion in Los Angeles before murdering Rachel in cold blood.
See, when Bing turned his phone sideways, that's whenever it went bad. Turn your phone back. I don't know. You're not coming in, Bing. Uh-oh.
Can you see me still?
What's going on?
Thank you.
I don't know.
We are so sorry.
Hang on.
According to her own administration statistics and crime victims, Kamala
I got to turn Toby down.
a 43% increase in these government numbers, by the way, including 58%
Toby's killing me.
9% increase in aggravated assault, and 56% increase in
Shut up, Mark! Mark.
Arsonists and killers.
I can't hear you over damn TV at Toby's house.
Being offended, going on the street and killing Minnesota man 6 times and then 6 times.
It's not.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Hey, Toby, wave at us if you want to talk. But your TV was so loud we couldn't hear nothing else.
City in the world.
Oh, here it is again.
Ignored the pleas of victims' family.
Well, whose TV is it then? It ain't none of ours.
Was it me? I'm muting that. See if it's still. See.
Is that Phil? And his 2 sons.
Is there any difference?
Even remember he did it.
I still hear it.
California Attorney General.
What about?
Hey, mine.
It's Trump. It's Trump talking. Whoever's listening to Trump talk.
I got Trump in the background, but I keep muting. And can y'all continue to hear it when I mute?
Yeah, it wasn't as loud though. It was the first time it was real loud.
Yeah, let me go turn it down here.
Stay Phil.
All right, I got everybody else unmuted again. I don't know. It got loud, didn't it, Bean? Just like all of a sudden.
It was real loud there for a second.
I had company. Sorry.
Oh, we don't care.
You look at the numbers.
Zero,
So we hope.
Small pot.
2, 5.
That ain't me. I got all my devices, but this one off.
All right, go there, lay down.
Everybody's like, Mark.
It's okay.
Yeah, I agree with them. I agree with Mr. Danielle Stevens there. Technology is hard.
Yeah, I just got through watching that video that PhilBilly did about the cleaning run. I do the same thing. Exactly. I do exactly what PhilBilly does.
Yeah.
And especially before you get ready to do a agave run.
That's the way I did last weekend.
You don't want to fuck that run up.
Hey, bro. Well, so I didn't get to see his cleaning run. I didn't see all that.
Yeah, I just watched it right before I came in here.
Well, don't quit talking while I'm cutting. Start get it. Like, what did I miss?
Looks like I'm going to be going to Florida Bottle after all.
Are you?
I will be there, yeah.
Nice.
I won't get in there until Thursday night, though.
That's fine.
I heard there ain't gonna be really shit going on Thursday much anyway. I don't know. It's a free day.
So.
A lot of people setting up, I guess.
You guys are gonna have who's that you're gonna have on your podcast tomorrow, Santa? Joe?
Not tomorrow. We're gonna have Dan Gray, but it's gonna be the 31st.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because there's I was reading Cassie and I were reading over the flyers and stuff, but it's kind of controversial. The prices are changing, and it's kind of wishy-washy what prices are what.
I mean, everything I saw is 15. There's advanced, and then there's cost at the gate, and then there's a discount if you buy, the whole weekend pass or whatever. And I know last year he had coupons and stuff that was available, and so yeah, I've not seen any controversy or any issues other than.
I saw what there was one price at 15, another price at 20, and the taxes was $1, and then the other thing was if you bought the 2 days, it was $30. The hell, you can buy a vendors for $50 and just go sit down.
Yeah, but as a vendor, you still have to buy tickets. They're like $8 each, so you have to pay $50 as a vendor, and then $8, I guess, a day for your tickets.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What, a damn coyote? Oh, yeah.
Phil, when you going to do that agave run? And how much?
I already did.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah. It came out good.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I like trying. I did mine back a while back. I did that with hers, and it came out very good. A lot of people said they like it better than Patron, so hey, I'm all right with that.
Yep. It's so much better. So much better than Patron.
Cool. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad it turned out good. How much did you make?
I ended up with a couple gallons. I did a 20-gallon run. 20-gallon max.
Yeah, we all we did was a 5-gallon run. I think we got 3 quarts out of it.
Toby bought the agave for me.
Cool. That shit ain't cheap.
Half of it was
Nice.
kind of like a together thing.
Cool. All right. I'm glad it all worked out for you, buddy.
I wish Toby.
Has anybody else been drinking today?
Scratching around in here. It's like, I mean, it sounded big too, but I don't see nothing.
Nobody else sounds drunk but me. I'm trying to drink a Dr. Pepper to sober up a little bit.
Hey, do you guys know what the difference is between a joke and 3 dicks, 3 cocks?
Joke and 3 cocks.
No.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, 3 cocks and a joke. Do you know what the difference is?
What?
David can't take a joke.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I started donating half my money to charity and the other half to Destiny. Depends on who's around.
I don't know if he can take them all at once. I'm just saying. I asked my ex-wife one time, I was like, hey, you ever had 5 guys? She said all at once. And I was like, whoa, wait, what? I was talking about the restaurant, so
I'm sad.
throw me for a little loopy-loop there,
Mark Morgan, how you doing?
Mark Morgan says shot.
Feels weird saying that. I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, here she's back. Hey, Bean, my girl's back, dude. Golly, this is so much fun.
Uh-oh.
I've literally been arguing with this girl on Facebook on a freaking totally random page for 2 days. I thought you quit smoking, Mark. Hey, Mark.
What?
Okay. You just started back? Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And that's actually what we're talking about right now. This guy was talking about smoking a cigar. She was like, cancer. I'm like, who fucking cares? I pay my insurance. If you get cancer, I was like, oh, it's bad, dude. I think it's hilarious, though.
That is funny as fuck.
I ain't got shit else to do. There's literally 117 comments just between me and that girl and like 3 other people, and they're all blasting her ass. She said she had sex with my dead mom, and I was like, that's awesome. She's been dead 15 years. I was like, go get you some of that canned tuna. I don't give a fuck.
That puts a whole different meaning on a boner, don't it?
Oh, this is awesome, dude. I absolutely just love this stuff.
That's fucked up. Yeah, but usually this room is just everybody talking at once.
Our Wi-Fi fucked up this week.
I can barely hear you, Phil. What?
See?
His Wi-Fi's fucked up this week. Should run hardwire, man.
Yeah, mine goes in and out. You're right, Santa. You're right.
I'm going to
hardwire that shit.
Garage.
That's me. I don't want to run a hardwire out to the
shed. I mean, man, you get like 100-footer for $12, 50-footer for 12, 13, $14 on Amazon. They're pretty cheap.
That's true. Good point. Very good point.
I had a nice computer out here. The mouse got in here and pissed all over the motherboard.
Yeah, I heard it fried your North Bridge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you just gotta quit using. Did you have a desktop or was it a vertical case?
The form factor.
Yeah. Yeah, get your vertical case with no fans in the top, and you won't have that problem. Of course, heat dissipates differently, but yeah. Yeah, those little desktops are bad for that, for sure. That's the way they came out in the old days, though, man. Everybody put their monitor right up on top of it, and it'd get hotter and fuck. Put it right on top of the vent. Yeah, I started working on them back then. IBM micro channel shit. Parity memory, expensive as fuck. 4 megabytes, $100 a stick, man. Back in the days for that parity. For that parity that you had to use on that micro channel. Yeah, it's expensive shit, man.
I'll never forget that shit. Yeah, the first computer I got was 4 megabytes. Oh, you'll never use 4 megabytes. You'll never use that. Bullshit.
Yeah. I had 8, and I did some work for insurance companies, networking, and building some PCs and stuff, and I used real fast RAM timings and set it up. Man, they love that shit. They loved how quickly it would boot up. Man, that secretary's like, I'll never have another PC from anybody else. And she put in the word to the owners, and next thing you know, he's wanting a bunch of them.
Cool. Hell yeah.
But that's back Windows for Work Groups 3.11. That's for Windows 95 even, you know. And you had to program startup.
Yeah, Windows 95 came out. That was the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't have to allocate RAM anymore. That automatically did it for you. It's built into the software.
Yeah,
that-
the only thing I know to do on computers is screw them up.
Yeah. I've done that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the worst thing you can do is know a little bit and think you know a lot. That's when you really start fucking shit up.
Where's David?
Oh, man.
He's out of here.
Charging the whole time.
He's trying to get his internet fixed, I think.
Ah,
So everybody getting ready for fall? You excited
Yeah.
about fall coming? I ain't excited about it one bit.
Me neither. I'm happy to see a bunch of them muscadines coming up for sale though. Never messed with them.
pretty quiet.
Muscadines, huh?
Yeah, I've seen them started coming out. They're starting to peek their little heads out, and people's wanting to sell them and shit. The white ones ain't quite ready yet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh wait.
Buddy, you want to go outside?
Hell no, it's cold out there.
You can tell Bennett's just dying to get in here.
Mark, how are things at the old folks' home? Bennett wants to know. And Bean sucks. So there we go. I've caught up now.
Bean sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. How's it everything at the old folks' home, Mark? And Bean sucks. That's all we got so far.
Things are pretty good, though, folks. So
All right.
getting ready. Tomorrow I'm hooked up with Alfredo. We're going to go meet the commissioner of Bartow, Florida, and start set up this festival for next year.
Hey, y'all. I love you. And
Yeah, there, Toby.
y'all have a great night. But, man,
You out, Tobe?
yeah, I'm right. You know, if it wasn't for my dad calling me and asking me why I wasn't saying, hi and joining in, I totally would have forgot it. I've got so much shit. I'm trying to get my laundry done and everything, and
Well, holler back at us tomorrow, buddy.
it sucks living by yourself because it's like so much for just one person.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, holler at us if you need anything, brother.
All
Later,
right,
brother.
thanks, guys. Love y'all.
See you,
Talk to
man.
later.
Hey, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, bro.
He said Bean makes terrible liquor. Where is Bean? Oh, shit. We got a long view of his damn building.
He's over here talking junk. I was going to ask him if he wanted the last of this peach mash.
Shit, I'd come get it. I swear to God, I'd come get it. I would. Hell, I mean, I
He's got a pot he can run it in.
what's how much you got left?
Probably 30 gallons.
Man,
It's probably between 20 and 30. And then by the time I save all the tails off this run, it'll have another 5 to 7 to go in with it.
Yeah, I've got to do an infusion around the peaches.
I need to do some peaches.
Yeah, I got mine going day before yesterday.
I've got my peach run, but I need to do an infusion run. I've got the double run distillate now. I just need to infuse it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm pushing it to the limit right at the time.
Just hand it in for my trophy. I'll be done.
There you go.
Well, I was getting ready to talk to her. And somebody, I think, hey, well, now there it goes again. I got people trying to get in, but it's like there we go. Like their devices ain't wanting to damn connect tonight for some reason.
I figured out what it was. I figured out what was scratching and calling this one in Japanese woman.
Oh, hell.
Hey, Lisa Day.
As long as he stays up there, we're good.
What's going on, Lisa?
Man, Bean, do you even know what tails are?
Yeah, dogs and cats have them.
That's right.
Call them hard.
Can't hear Phil.
Should I? I've got a whole box of shit to pick from.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Peach from last weekend in here.
Is it one?
Guys, can anybody tell me what that is?
Wiener?
I can't see it.
Says wiener juice. I can't tell.
That came out of Phil's air still.
I can't read it. I can't tell.
There she is. Damn. Look, there's one of them birds. I'm about to come down and eat one of them birds off her damn shoulder. You posted one of them pictures this morning. I was like, damn, I could eat one of them. I don't eat a whole lot. I think she got mad at me.
Hey, April. All right, y'all, I'm going to cut off here. I got to work in the morning, so I'm going to get out.
Good morning.
Take it easy, man.
See you, brother.
Have a good man.
Water in there.
Yeah, we don't have it going to the page. We have to fix it next time.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be off suspension soon. My bad.
Frank, you need to.
All right, hang on, Phil.
Huh?
Okay, now what'd you say real quick?
You should rinse it. You should rinse it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely rinse it.
If you
Oh yeah, definitely.
your water,
For me, you're cutting totally out.
Rinse it till you get all the dust and everything else off of it.
Go sit down.
Going outside. Going outside, talk these boats in this shit show.
Audio fail. I ain't doing too bad.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything you said, PhilBilly. And I'm not good at reading lips.
Yeah, you are. All right, is that better?
Yeah.
What was
Okay.
everybody talking about?
He was talking about that guy asked about rinsing your carbon, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And he said it turned all his liquor black.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean, coffee filter take a lot of that out. I just ran through it a couple of times.
could he use it? He could run through a Brita filter.
Brita worked too. Hot stove coffee don't take it much flavor out, but if he's running it over charcoal, it's not an issue anyway.
I don't know where damn my buddy Jeremy went. Hell, he was in here and he left.
Who, Damon?
No, Jeremy Stewart. You know who I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
He showed up for just a minute and he didn't say anything. Then he just gone. I don't know what happened.
Well, I think a lot of people are clicking that link, not realizing what it is until it's like, oh wait, shit, I'm online.
Yeah. Lisa says she'll be there in just a little bit. It's time for a shot.
Yeah.
It's always time for a shot with Lisa.
It is, isn't it? I need definitely time for a shot. Let me figure out what the hell I'm shooting.
Oh, I'm just gonna mute my shit.
Now I can hear you.
We can hear you fine.
Can you?
Yeah,
Now,
right now.
All right.
that's better that way.
This thing fuck it up. I'm just gonna party.
No, it's working now. But a minute ago, when you was trying to explain that, it was totally cutting out on you.
Hell yeah.
You must have had one of them kids get off of Wi-Fi or something in the house or
Yeah.
something. You got better.
The Call of Duty downloaded. That's what it was.
My ass, dude. It's crazy. I'm gonna fix it. It's time for me to get a nice desktop out here. Get some nice Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get it fixed. The only reason why I keep Spectrum is I ain't got a bill in like a year, so I think they forgot about me. I still got wireless. It just ain't the best.
Well, that's the best if it's free.
Yeah, I mean that's hard to justify right there. Call and get better internet.
You sure they're not automatically debiting your account and you don't know it?
No, man, I don't see nothing on there.
Shit, I pay out the ass for mine. I got fucking I got fiber here because it's not much more expensive than the damn cable. I get cable 300 megabytes and it's like 59, 69 in that range. And then for like 89, I can get gigabyte fiber. That's just fucking crazy fast, you know.
You get fiber here.
That's what I have. It's gig. I get 938 up and down.
I think
I just switched to fiber because it's cheaper than cable.
Yeah, that's what I got here too. Fiber.
My problem is I got 9 video cameras around my property on Wi-Fi. 9 of them, and they my Wi-Fi. And I got like 7 kids here, so
yeah,
3 Xboxes, desktop, 10 phones.
Yeah,
my shit is spent.
All the cameras, everything. Yeah, that's you need fiber for sure.
You need a commercial account.
So on these, some of these from this black cherry.
I think that's Big Easy's.
Yeah. Did you use any mash to flavor that?
I think mine.
Because when I brought that home, it was like a week later, and I popped the top on it, and it poofed, so it's like it'd been working. It had a lot of pressure built up, and then it started foaming and effervescing. I was like, damn, that shit's working. Shit's still working, man.
Motherfucker used some soda pop to make it or something.
And it's gotten sour. It's not real sweet like it was. All the sugar that was in there has worked off into a wine along with the liquor that's in there. It has.
Maybe it's a fortified wine. I don't know. I think that's his. Ask him.
Yeah. But it's gotten. I've had that happen to my wines that back sweeten that I didn't get stopped good. That I thought were. Yeah, I definitely. The free internet's the best internet.
Yeah, my damn shit costs me a fortune.
Yeah. Yeah, mine costs a lot, and right now I'm not real happy with it because that's empty. Not real happy because I'm getting a little red light and it's got a bend in it somewhere. Mine, they run it through the woods to get to my house, They can't bear it, and they can't run it aerial because there's so many damn trees. So they just run it along the ground, and you know, every
Just
little
let it lay
fucking
there.
every little ground squirrel, and other rabbits and everything like chew on that fucking line, or somehow it gets a kink in it or bent. It's pissed me off. But I still get like 800 down and 700 some up, but it's just
That's better than I
it
get.
it's glitching in the games, and I don't like it.
Yeah, we've had to have ours fixed twice due to storms, and now it just seems to glitch every once in a while. The damn TV just shut off, just dead. So I don't even know.
Huh. That's way better. And I only get like 600 and 500, and I thought that was good.
Yeah, that gigabyte, man, it's the bomb. 938, and sometimes after I do it once, I do it a second time, it'll go up a little bit to 940 something, but that's just because it's cached in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fast as fuck.
I like mine.
More than I need, actually, you know. Definitely overkill. Some of Wes's red, white, and blue.
Ain't as good as mine.
Pretty good.
Dude, I gotta say,
I wouldn't know. I don't have a jar of yours to.
Ain't got nothing to compare to, do
I
you?
ain't got nothing to compare to, man. My other hand's kind of empty here, man.
I'm happier than picking shit with this peach brandy so far. I'll tell you that right now.
Are you? What did you do to it?
I started it out with a gravity of 1060. I used a little bit of honey.
Right.
Honey. And and then I used Quebec yeast mixed with White Labs WB 720 mead yeast.
Yeah.
And I kept it at 1060. I used multiple yeasts. Come out, it fermented within a week. It was done. Beautiful. And when I put it in my pot, I dumped a whole thing of Monin syrup in there, stirred it up.
In the pot or in your infuser?
In my pot.
Okay.
Then I dumped a half a gallon of peach juice, stirred it up. I dumped some fucking the sweet. It was dry as fuck. I tasted the wine. It was so dry, peachy, but it was so dry. There's no sweetness to it left whatsoever.
Right.
And I was hoping there would have been, but there wasn't. So then I dumped in some glycerin. Hopefully, some of them sugar molecules will carry over.
Right.
And then I dumped in a fucking bunch of peach rings, peach extract. Stirred it up about 3 times while I'm heating up. And it's just the smell and the taste is fucking peach. Great.
Did you infuse or just run straight pot mode?
I'm running straight, no thumper. All my infusion was in my pot. I'm using that pot as an infusion. It works. To me, it works well. It retains a low proof, and my starting proof was 120. And I've ran.
So you just short armed it. Did you? You didn't even use that globe on it, or did you just elbow straight out of the pot?
On there.
Yeah.
It's got the globe, but there's no deflag running through that.
Right.
Well, that's awesome.
That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm just running mine with a very short column and an elbow straight into my wishbone infuser, and then that's it, into the condenser.
I'm at 95 proof right now, trying to decide whether it's tails or hearts. I got to taste it, got to smell it. This jar is probably going to be tails. Hopefully, I taste it and it's delicious. I don't give a shit about proof. If I taste it and it tastes good, it's making the fucking cut. I'm not throwing it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my last jar last weekend at 96, and then the next one I think was like 92, and that 92 was straight tails. So
welcome back, April. Yeah, it seems to be everybody's doing peach.
I just had to throw a twist and there go pineapple, didn't I?
Yeah. That's not what's on sale right now, man. You're supposed to go with what's on sale.
I meant
Oh,
to wanted to
by
see
by
it.
God, it was on sale a long time ago.
Yeah, 6 months ago when you started it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I do too, Clint. I think 6.0 with grain, 7.0 is I'm tickled to death if I can get a conversion 6.0, 7.0. I'm happy. I'll run that all day. 8.0 if I got sugar added in it. What's the proof
I'm
of
with
that?
you. I'm with you on my damn brandies. I try to stay about a 106. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I get up to 175, that's pushing it for me.
Yeah, I don't go past 1080.
Never.
Unless, of course, if I were just to like do a straight sugar wash, I guess it'd probably be close to that and column it, just for a neutral or something. But anything that I have fruits or grains in, I don't want them high proof.
Yeah. This is the way I'm doing all my brandies from now on.
Straight pot mode.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I like the infuser that I got. It's just an inline infuser. It's just part of the piping, and it's like a U. It's a wishbone U with a trap in the bottom of it, and I can drain it. And I showed it to you, and so it's not really like a thumper in the regards. I mean, you get some, I guess, water retention, so you do get a little bit increased proof, but with the amount that you can infuse that flavor, it works pretty well together. And everything's being forced through it, so it's like kind of like a bong, it's working like just inline bong.
You're infusing straight through the liquid in that U. Is that
right? So imagine it coming straight off the pot into an elbow and going into that infuser straight out and into that. Okay. It's the same size pipe. It's all 2-inch.
Yeah.
And then there's a drain in the bottom of it where I can take it out, and yeah, it works really well. It doesn't retain too much water like a thumper does. It doesn't hold a lot of water.
So how big is it?
It's probably about that tall, 2-inch, about that wide. I mean, it's pretty decent sized. It's enough to hold a decent volume to infuse with, but at the same time, it's not like a thumper,
Right.
You don't.
So what do you put in? I'm asking just to keep the conversation going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because other people may want to know too.
Right.
We've talked about it. I'm just just asking too. So what do you put in the U to infuse with? I'm just
Yeah, I mean, you can use any of the syrups, any of the pureed fruits. You can put dried fruits. You can put anything in there that you normally put in a gin basket or a thumper. And it's got an infusion thing at the top. I've got a little tea where I can add infusions to it, and it's got a drain in the trap in the bottom where I can drain it out. So I can keep refreshing and replenishing it and draining what water gets accumulated in there out and keep infusing flavor. So it's just like an inline gin basket infuser,
Well,
I don't have pictures of it, or I put it up here. If I was on my phone, I'll figure out somehow I can put it up there. But yeah, it's pretty slick. It works real well, But you have to continuously, keep adding and replenishing it because of its volume. It's not real big. So
yeah,
you're infusing more often. Like every quart, you're going to drain off a little bit of water and add more infuser. And just for every quart at the end of the quart, just drain some more out and add so many ounces of infuser. And it keeps it pretty refreshed and consistent flavor wise. And there's a few little other tricks that I got up my sleeve I'm going to add to it. And that's free. I'll talk about that some other time. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I thought about doing what Phil done, just straight pot, like that on that sweet corn run. I was gonna do that, but I knew I wasn't going. You ain't gonna sour mash that back in. You know what I mean? You just ain't.
Right.
So I was like, well, crap. I got all this corn right here, and then I put some fresh corn with it. So that's why I've just thrown it all in the thumper. You know what I mean? Just to let.
Right. Did you put any tails in with it?
No, not on that run. I did not.
Yeah.
I probably got 4 or 5 gallons of it sitting out there now. Some tails and stuff like that I need to run, and I may do it with this next grain run I got coming up. Sounds like Phil's peeing.
Yeah, he's pissing out there still again.
It's me.
Oh, okay. I'm Phil, should I put a large can of peaches to my keg while I'm running?
Inside the keg?
I mean, sliced peaches. Should I put a large can of sliced peaches in my keg while I'm running?
No, you'll scorch them.
Yeah, they might sink to the bottom and scorch. I mean, if you had a way to infuse and add them after you got it boiling and rolling, it probably wouldn't be as bad. But if you got an infuser that you can add it while it's boiling, and rolling, you don't run as much risk because it's kind of active in there and go crazy. But I don't think I wouldn't do it from the start.
I don't think I would either. He says he's electric.
Well, if you're electric and you got like a basket or something that you could keep the peaches off the element, like some of the like a brew bag suspended or something, keep it away from the elements or something like that, it might work.
Oh,
but
shit.
Best to just put them peaches in a going on, Wayne.
What up, guys?
Put those peaches in a dehydrator, man, and just put them inside. You can get these little screens that you can put on your on your triclover clamps and on your spindles and stuff, and like it's like a gasket with a screen, and you can just stack it up inside your column that's coming up off your keg, and those dried peaches, that works pretty well.
I've done that with fruit and peppers too. Works good.
Yep.
See, I thought about doing that if I get like one of those 6-inch screens, just to put it like in my, in my cap. You know what I mean? Just like with a little short piece, like a little stainless, spool, whatever. I don't know, just another way to infuse more flavors. You know how we are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be here about 10-15 minutes.
So I got one of those. Amazon has it's like a tea infusion basket. It's stainless steel with a hook on it.
Yep.
And I got Andrew to put a hook in this cap. So I think I'm gonna order that so I can hang that in my cap when I run, and put dried ingredients and stuff in there.
Yeah, sit there and steep, and flavor your mash without putting anything in there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if you don't mind the little color from the fruit, which is actually quite pretty, dehydrated fruit on your finished spirit for about a week.
Yeah.
Man, flavor bomb, pretty color.
I saw your video earlier, and I was like, I gotta try it.
Dude.
Yep. Yeah, I've done that before.
I can't believe we're giving away our
Works good with apples too. Anything dehydrated. Pears.
Can't believe Wayne's giving away our damn secret. That was a secret for the last year. Now look at him, just throwing it out there like fucking softballs for everybody.
I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help the poor fuckers just like us.
I know it. We get
That's why
well,
that ain't no. See, it does work good though. I mean that sweet apple brandy that I sent you, Tom.
Yeah,
that was done that way.
See, that's why I was telling you, Joe, that went out and bought all them gallon jars off that woman that time. She brought out like 5-gallon jars that had dehydrated apples in them.
Yeah,
she's like,
we were talking about that.
Look, no, I'll take all that. I'll take it all right now. Right now.
Yeah, that's last year, wasn't it? We were talking about that.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't too long ago that I got them big gallon jars. But
I remember last year we were talking about it, and we were talking about dehydrating the fruit, keeping the proof up and all that. And
see, and I dehydrated 10 pineapples for this right here. and that's what I'm gonna put in that damn jar rig. That
you dirty dog.
Man, those dehydrated. Did you put some sugar on them and dehydrated?
No,
Oh man, I'd sit there and eat them off. I did, man. Those things.
Well,
are
you are
good.
good. So what I'm gonna do though is Wayne talked me into this. When I get ready to run this pineapple and coconut, I'm gonna put the same amount of pineapple and coconut in each jar, plus probably a half a cup of like vanilla sugar, and just let her keep right on trucking.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
What's going on,
Man, I
Bill?
tell you what,
good, buddy.
I mean, the peach, the mountain brandy I did. So the Amanda Palmer, white wheat, and oats and peaches. Them South Carolina peaches were freaking bomb, y'all. I had some local peaches here and they weren't kept right. They just didn't have it. But man, those peaches from South Carolina were nice.
White or yellow, Freestone, or
they were yellow, Freestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. I think that they had a good crop of those this year because
what I got too.
Yeah, you're able to shit out of them, skins and all.
Man, when I got them though, they were hard. They were pretty fucking hard, man. I've had
the ones I got here local, they weren't good. I couldn't even use them. Jen tried to make pie filling out of some of them, but they just weren't very good.
Yeah, I like them wrapping on the tree. I don't like getting them hard like that and having to let them sit for 3 weeks.
I know. I think they picked them green and put them in a cold storage, and they got them too cold.
Yeah,
because they had some brown on them. Some of them looked like they got too cold to me.
Says, how would you guys mash pears in?
Same way as a peach. Just grind them up. And use
about 4 or 5 ounce per gallon.
Puree the shit out of them, and use pectic enzymes and about 4 pounds a gallon, 4 or 5 pounds a gallon. I don't know pears, it might be higher.
To make up your sugar content, if you can find something.
No sugar.
I like to use frozen juice concentrate.
Yep.
About 2 to 1 gives me a 70 gravity. So, a can of syrup to 2 cans of water. It doesn't bump up a whole lot, but it does bring you up. And they're cheap, $1.27 a piece.
Yeah, I'd say using canned pears and that syrup to help it along.
You betcha. That might be the best.
My problem with pears is they just don't carry enough flavor.
They don't. I mean, especially fresh ones. I mean, the ones out of the can are a little better, but I mean, they're just not a lot of flavor.
I've never just had real good luck with them. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Phil.
With doing fruit, I'm never going to use daity or bread yeast again. Anytime I use fruit, I'm going to use wine yeast because it gets the best flavor, or even a mead yeast.
Well, the East 1118 is a champagne yeast. It's perfectly fine for that.
That's a good yeast.
I love that thing when I do brandies. I really do.
Yeah. The last one, these split brandies, I've been doing Voss Kveis yeast, and it's the same log I gave you, Tom.
Yeah.
Man, the flavor from the peaches was the most amazing fruit flavor I've got off any ferment ever.
I used Quebec yeast mixed with White Labs WB 720.
Yeah.
Because I like them both. I used them together on my peaches just now, and I think they're fucking great.
Man, you ought to throw you a log in there and save that culture.
Yeah.
It was a Hornady. It was OYL 71 or 72 mixed with WLB 720, and I think it came together. I think it came together great.
Yeah.
I like that Red Star Premier Blanc for peaches, and that's what I used for my grappa. Was the Premier Blanc Red Star.
Yeah.
I like it for any light colored fruits. It does real good.
I'll give y'all more of an update as we go along every day on that pineapple. But old Woody, or Distiller Woody, whatever, I'll tell you, that stuff that he sent me, it's taking off. It sounds like frying bacon out there right now.
Woody's sharp. He's a sharp dude. Yeah. I met him the first time at Maggie and got to hang out with him quite a bit. And man, he's so smart. Michael's a great guy. He's on, and he knows his stuff. when it
What's going
comes to
on,
eating.
Mama B?
He told me, he said, I can see a beautiful future with me and you working together. He said, you don't seem to be afraid to just try something. I'm like, I don't give a shit, dude. I ain't got nothing better to do. You know? It ain't like I got to go to work tomorrow.
I didn't know y'all was from York. Shit. I used to live down there.
I know. That's what I remember you telling Jason that. Yep, we live right here. And well, technically, our address it says Clover because we live right here at the Palmetto Grill, and the line is like right here. But I mean, it's Clover, York. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I bought a 77 Ford Granada from Neil Phillips once. Y'all still got Neil Phillips down there?
Oh my God, Neil Phillips is my mama's best friend's brother. Yeah, they got Neil and his son right down the road. Yeah.
And it was green. It was a green Granada.
It was a mint green Ford Granada.
Tom, you don't understand. This town right here, it's a blink and you miss it town. We got one stoplight.
I ain't even got that in mine.
Anytime you got a car down there, you went to Neil Phillips. He had the best fucking used cars. I bought that 77 Ford Granada for like, I think it was maybe $800. And we had that car for years. Fucking years we drove that motherfucker.
It was just funny, though. That's what me and Phil was talking about. I was like, check out this car. He's like, I had one just like it. And that's what we was talking about. It was mint green Granada. I was about to buy that sumbitch, dude. $1,500. It was awesome. 63,000 original miles. I was going to buy it.
Damn. My first car came from him. It was a Hyundai Elantra, but then my second car came from the Ford place over there.
I got my first car in Hickory, North Carolina, and it was a Honda. The fuck is in Hondas? A little hatchback Honda.
CRX.
Oh.
Civic.
Yeah, I think it was a Civic. It was a little Honda with a hatchback. It was white, but these motherfuckers took the bumpers off and put sheet metal bumpers on it, put racing stripes on it, and put glass packs on it. It was badass little motherfucker, dude. It was a stick shift. And I'd be driving that sumbitch. I was like 17, 18 years old. It was a cool ass little Honda, dude. It was fucked up. I blew it the fuck up.
You making me feel old, Phil.
You know what's funny is teenagers today will still rip a perfectly good muffler off a car and put glass packs on it. And
I'm telling you what. And
I'm older. When I was a teenager.
Yeah. Was it the CRX? Was that what it was? The CRX?
No, it was just I think it was a Civic. I think that's what it was. It was a fucking little shitty Honda. But man, it was my first fucking car that I actually owned. I always drove everybody else's shit. But that Granada, I used to run fucking liquor from Clover, or not Clover, but fucking York back to here when I was like 18, 19 years old. In the trunk of that motherfucker, I'd fill it up. I knew an old man down there, and he made some good fucking liquor right there in York, South Carolina.
What was his name?
Fucking Harper. Old black man, little tiny dude. He had a son named Stick.
I love Phil stories.
They called him Stick because he looked like a stick. But Harper was like 90 when I was like fucking. I was a teenager. I was probably 19. I think it was about. I don't remember that. But that we worked at a plating plant called Eastern Finishing Product, and now I got to look, and that whole area of land is polluted so bad. We had a pond out back. We used to dump our acid in, chromic acid. They just dump that shit in a pond, but now like that whole area,
super sad.
If you live over there, you can't get running water because it's fucking polluted. I'll find the address for you and show it to you. I lived in like it was like a house, but it was an apartment at the same time. There was 4 of them. And they had some Mormons living in, and 2 of them were vacant. And right across the street was a little store. And you used to be able to go in there and get fucking whole chickens. Like roasted chickens, like you do at fucking groceries now. And you get them little Pepsi bottles, them little tiny round ones. There's the only place that still had those. And I'd drink that Pepsi all week, and then I'd clean them out, and I'd fill them full of liquor, and I'd fucking sell them for $5 a fucking jar. Good shit. I'll find the address for that place. I'll send it to you. It's called Eastern Finishing Product. I'd like to find some people. I'd like to see if you know who they are. Don't nobody down there have a normal fucking name. Like, I knew a dude named Podog. He's a fucking black dude too.
People here in Clover, like, they don't have normal names. Like some people, I know somebody named Scooter. You know, like, I know there's somebody named King Dream. Like, what? Who?
How old are y'all?
I'm 33. I'll be 34 in December, and Jason's 37.
I used to work with a guy named Jamie, and he was the coolest motherfucker in the world. I've been trying to find him. I don't know if he's still alive.
Was his name Jamie Beaver?
I don't know his last name. He's older than I am. He'd probably be about 50 right now.
Because if his name was Jamie Beaver, then he's probably about your age or about that age. That's a cool motherfucker. That's a cool motherfucker. Like, as soon as you said that name, that's exactly who I thought about.
He lived in a trailer back then. I don't know where he lives now. I don't know if he's still alive or not. Lived in a trailer, but his parents also had a little chunk of land, and they had all these chickens. And he taught me how to box chickens, and it was one of the funnest things I ever did in my fucking life. We go over there, we put boxing gloves on these fucking chickens, and we throw them at each other, and they started fucking boxing. It was cool as fuck. And they had steer running through the yard and shit. A little fucking.
Those players put spurs on them, I guess.
Yeah, well, we didn't. They didn't get hurt whatsoever. Yeah, so if anybody's watching, it was like, you know, it was a legit boxing match. It was fucking cool. But yeah, I'll find some information.
Now, my uncles used to do some for real, like, you know, rooster fighting. I don't want to say the word, but rooster fighting with like razors and everything on the spurs and all that. It was that was some serious, like, they have trophies and stuff for that mess. And that, man, I remember going to them things. Don't you tell me that.
Man, there's a lot of money in them roosters back in the day, man. You'd be surprised.
Like dogs down there too.
But it didn't do the dogs. But man, we fought the hell out of chicken. Rooster.
But yeah, I mean, I've lost track of so much shit down there. I'd like to talk to some of them people I used to hang out with.
All you gotta do, just let me or Jason know, and I'll try to figure out if we know any of them and get you, back in touch with them. I know you did not just come in here.
If you know any older people, ask them if they ever heard of EFP.
Okay.
Or anybody that worked there. It stood for Eastern Finishing Product, but we all called it EFP, and on our shirts it said EFP. And it was a big plating plant.
I remember. Right now. I remember you talking about it.
There's a lot of heavy metals in that stuff, man.
Yeah, you don't know a guy named Joe Brown, do you? Black guy?
I know a few. I don't. I'd have to see them because I know a lot of people. I have to see their face. I actually I know good people over in Clover that are like in Clover, but some of the reasons that I know them are for like a long time ago. But I do know a lot of people.
Hell yeah, I'd like to find some of them people I used to hang out with down there. It was, I miss it. I miss it down there a lot.
Yeah.
When I found out,
and 3 kids, like, you get to missing some of the things you used to do sometimes, and especially when it's like right down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows everything. What's going on? That's how I grew up. Everybody knew everything.
Yes, we did. I wish I knew all that shit again.
Couldn't keep a secret back in Pike County in the day. Or Pikeville especially. Shit, everybody knew everybody's business.
Oh, that's Clover. That's Clover for sure.
Yeah, West did pretty good on that red, white, and blue.
Oh, is that what you're drinking, Joseph?
Yeah, that's some of Wesley's red, white, and blue. It's not bad.
Nice.
I don't know how it compares to Tom. I'm gonna have to say right now it's better than Tom's because here's this and here's Tom's. And Tom's is really low proof, man.
It's smooth. It's like drinking water, ain't it?
Like drinking water.
Yeah.
I drank some of Tom's.
I got some of the
time except poor old Joe.
Oh, that's what he.
Yeah, some of the smoked apple that I pulled out of the barrel. I put beans in my barrel and took a quart out of mine, put a quart of his in. So I got the little smoked apple.
Cool.
Smoke's still pretty heavy though. You like smoky? You guys like smoky spirits? Or
Yeah,
no?
I mean, I do certain ones. You know, there's a lot of brandies I think that can get kind of lost in smoke, and then but like whiskeys and stuff, absolutely any white dog or anything like that, I like smoked and barreled rum. I like barreled rum's good.
This one's in. I put the smoked brandy in Oregon oak Badmo barrel, so it's new oak, it's old oak. Anyway, I put it in there, and then I put a quart of Beans apple brandy that he had in a Badmo barrel. Took a quart of mine out, put a quart of his in. When it's all said and done, I'm going to pull it off and put dehydrated apples on it and pop that flavor up there and adjust that smoke out.
Wayne, that one wasn't in a Badmo. That was in a rye maple syrup barrel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in a 10-gallon rye maple syrup barrel.
Cool. It's good.
Yeah, they had a big sale in Frankfurt or in Louisville today or just outside of Shelbyville, Louisville area on barrels today. I posted that link in the group page.
Yeah, did anybody go to it? Do we know?
No, I'm sure. Hopefully somebody went. That's why I put it up there for anybody wanted to go. I'd say there's pretty good deals. But I really wanted to go get some smaller barrels, you know, some 10, 15 gallon instead of 30, 53. I just can't deal with the 53. You know.
I don't know that came in there. It was like 120 proof. That thing
Did it?
Flavor was on.
I proofed it. I just took it straight out of the barrel. I never proofed it or anything.
Yeah, I checked it, and I checked it with my hydrometer. Yeah, and I was like, or 118 maybe. But I was like, man, and it didn't drink like 118. I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, it was high proof hot, not fiery hot. And man, the flavor's awesome. You did a bang up job on it, dude.
Thank you.
So next year at Maggie Valley, I'm bringing you a quart out of that. I'll probably leave it on the barrel, but I'm bringing you a quart of it, and you can do whatever the hell you want with it. And maybe you might end up mixing it in with something else. You never know.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll have some Euro whiskey next year.
You know where that is, Mama B?
He pulled out the Google Earth photo.
I see that.
I don't remember the addresses or nothing down there. I fucking gotta look them up. But look at that shit. See how fucking dude? We used to have a pond right there full of chromic acid. It was crazy. Like a fucking pond full of chrome, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Man, see, you know, water quality better today than it was in the past, man. Because I remember back in the old days, a lot of industry and shit just dumped that shit down the drain. They didn't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
It was cheaper to pay the fines than it was to properly dispose. That's probably just part of the problem.
Yeah, the dental
was wild.
Do that. They used to do it all the time.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
How far are you from Campbell Road?
So we live on Patterson Road. We live on the first house right here on Patterson Road. That's right beside the Palmetto. It's on 161.
That town don't even look the same now. When I look at it on the map, it was 99. That's fucking a long time ago.
Yeah, it looks different, but it's still small.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm catching up. It's been a long time since I've been fucking down there.
But I mean, you could probably ask Jason about more people like around like that age, and he would probably know.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody named Joe Brown?
He's old, right? That's from here. I thought y'all was younger than that. I thought she's in the late 20s.
Who,
I'm
me?
44, bro.
Yeah, you and Jason.
No. I've already been there and did all that. I was having youngins then. Lord have mercy, help me.
Yeah, I'm only 22.
Plus 30.
I had Hunter whenever I was 21.
I did proof it down. I proofed it down to 100. I blended it and proofed it to 100. And it's fucking good.
100 is a good spot.
Yeah, I can't see going below that. I'm not going to risk getting cloudy. You know what I'm saying? If I got to add water to my liquor to proof it down, I'm going to keep it at 100.
Yeah, I hate diluting flavor. I don't care what the proof is,
Yeah, I do too.
But with that grappa, it just started getting. I tried to proof it down some because it wasn't. I think it came off at like 160 down to 140, maybe 170 down to 140 or so. And then when it's all together, it's around 155. And second, I got it down to 130. Anything less than 130, man, just all those oils in it started.
I don't give a fuck. It tastes good, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
So I think I'll put that in the contest, but I don't know how to enter it because it's 130
I'm done with the
proof
piston match.
130 proof, and it's would you consider over 100 proof aged? And if I put it in that competition, then I'm just going against bourbons, and everybody's going to pick the bourbons over that because that's just what people are used to,
Shit, put that in the damn brandy, clear brandy.
But the brandy goes up, right? Aged brandy only goes to 100.
Yeah,
I'm a rye whiskey guy.
Man, they ain't gonna goddamn listen. I was there last year, and we had 3 categories. Now there's like 17 categories.
There's 10 categories.
There was only fucking three bottles in the wood aged bourbon or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
There's only 3 jars in that whole fucking category. Because we didn't know that category existed until we got there.
Right.
And so I just bring it, see what fucking categories they got, and I wouldn't pay no mind to that proof bullshit. Because that proof, whether it's, I'd say 80 to 190, that's a category.
Right.
As far as proof goes, as long as it's above 80 and below 190.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
Well, I guess 151 in Ohio you can't go over, but as long as it's 151 or less, and that's the limit up there.
I'd put it in. I'd be like, here, man, this is going here. This is where it's going.
But hitting 151 the limit in Ohio.
As long as you don't put post-flavored shit in the non-post flavored category, right. I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned about too. Putting it on walnuts, is that considered a post flavor or just aging?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't myself, but somebody might. Somebody might get mad.
Right. So I don't know.
I think it would make it a post flavor.
Walnuts would be more on the line of aging. I mean, it's because you're not flavoring it, I mean,
it's like, there's a Nacino that's made from walnuts. and it's a neutral spirit, and you put green walnuts in it.
Right.
You guys ever mess with that?
Well, the stains actually came off the walnuts and transferred to the distillate, so you can tell it's it's been on something. So it looks like pea yellow. It's very faint yellow. I could probably run it through a Brita and lie about it, but I'm not going to lie about it. I didn't realize how much the walnuts added to it until I gave Tom and Damon some, and they tried it with the walnuts, and that was only like a 3-day on the walnut, so it was still clear. And so the next I gave Damon I guess at Beattyville, gave to Tom and Damon at Beattyville. I totally forgot to put it on the walnuts for a few days, and they're like, this isn't the same. And I'm like, well, it came out of the same jar. It's the same. No, this is different. And I was like, how could it be different? And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't put it on those walnuts. So it definitely gave it something, and I'm like, well, hell, that must, if they can tell that 2 or 3 days, then 2 or 3 weeks will be even better. Right. So I did that. And I looked in the bottom of the jar. It's still clear at the top, but in the very bottom, it had the nuts that had like a red flue dye in suspension, just floating above those nuts. And I picked it up. It's just going like this. It was real red, and I could have racked it off, and it's still been clear, but it had that flavor. And I'm like, hell with it, I don't care. So I just shook it all up, and it got it a little bit yellow. So it's got the tannins from that in it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to piss anybody off, and I want to enter it in the right category. So,
Do they have a category for rye? I got a 20-month-old chocolate rye whiskey.
Well, they've got aged. They've got an aged category. Any spirit aged over 100 proof.
I'd rather it be split up because apples and oranges. If you're comparing rye to bourbon, it's 2 different things, like brandy and whiskey.
Right. Well, anything over 100 proof, they've got a category: 100 proof and over aged, 100 proof and over clear. Doesn't matter what whatever the base is, doesn't matter. And then and that's the only thing I know I can put the grop in, because all the brandies they put 80 to 100 proof cutoff. It's all 80 to 100, maybe 60 to 100 or something. And it's like, okay.
So are they doing like an entry fee for this, or is it just
$20 a jar?
Okay.
It's supposed to all get donated.
Yeah, it's all donated.
Right.
Actually, to who's that guy that drives the General Lee car around, and his wife.
Oh yeah.
That's who's getting a tissue. Can't remember what his name was.
Steve Barker? Is it Steve Barker?
It might be. Let me
or is it Pete Kochis or whatever his name is?
That sounds more like it.
I won't be giving out no chocolate rye in a jar. Oh, hell no. I got too much in that one.
It is Rusty Cash.
Oh, that's Boss Hog.
Yeah. Rusty Cash and his wife.
I love him so much.
That'd be good for that, though. I mean,
yeah. They both got a lot of medical bills and stuff.
Yeah.
Arkansas?
What'd you say, Bing?
I was asking Wayne, wasn't there a thing out there in Arkansas this weekend?
No, not that I know of. There's a Ozark Moonshine Festival coming up November 1st and 2nd.
Okay.
I'll be out there for that, and anybody wants to come hang out, I'll have a booth set up. Come on out. Then oh crap, I've been drinking and I can't think of it. It's all over Facebook, but I can't remember the town in Arkansas. But anyway, it's about 3 hours from here.
Yeah, I used to work for a guy that owned a company out of Jonesboro.
I know Jonesboro very well. I have family in Pocahontas, right across the river.
Really? His wife was from Pocahontas. Trying to think of his name now. Smith was right on the tip of my tongue. He was 2-tour Vietnam Special Forces. Badass dude. He lost his leg in a car wreck.
Yep.
I can't think of what his first name was, man. Shit. I'll think of it in a minute. Had a beautiful wife. She was real nice. They lived right next to me in Florida in the townhouse. And I worked for him for a few months, rewiring Vero Beach. Cable contracting.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna hop off here and go eat some spaghetti.
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 Eat it.
I know.
Yeah.
You eating late.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off
Yeah, you
here
look a
too.
little thin.
PhilBilly messages anytime, and like I said, I'll get Jason or me to do whatever. Okay.
I will. I got a bunch of people I'm trying to contact that I used to know down there, and I can't find none of the motherfuckers. I don't know if they're dead. They don't have Facebooks. I didn't know and nobody had a normal fucking name, but you know who does? I've never
Well,
really ran around people.
this dude's David Smith. I remember his name now. David Smith, CECC Cable Contractors out of Jonesboro, and he's badass. Cool dude. Cool stuff.
Only dude with a normal name was Joe Brown. There's two of them. I worked with two Joe Browns, and they hated each other.
Downtown Joe Brown.
They fucking hated each other, man. But
well, hell, they stole each other's
Well, they
name.
had the same damn name. I bet they did. Every one of them getting blamed for what the other one did all the time.
we'd always piss them off by asking them if they was related, and they'd always be like, fucking matter in hell. And we knew they weren't related. We'd ask it every time, like, oh, are y'all related? Fuck, no, I ain't related to that motherfucker. It was wild, but I'll think of some shit. I bet I know some people you know down there.
Okay.
I'll see y'all.
See you,
Hope
brother.
everybody has a good night.
You leaving too,
Good night,
baby?
y'all. Yeah, I'm going. We're gonna watch some movies and then go to bed.
Everybody leaving early tonight.
Yeah.
It's been low key tonight. Everybody's
Yeah, fairly.
minding their manners.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm in for a
mine.
little while. It's been a rough week.
We don't have no troublemakers in here is what it is. Damon's not here, and who the other
Where is he?
troublemaker?
Oh, he got a new house. He's busy.
Yeah.
He also ain't got no intranet.
I figured he was walking the property line and pissing on the fences.
He don't have to. He lives out in the middle of nowhere now.
I'd be making that goat shack and shine shacks, what I'd be doing.
Yeah,
All right, good night, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
That wanna be.
Later.
See you later,
All right.
Jason.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some privacy now compared to where he was.
Hell yeah.
Man,
I come out here and do a little work, but I figured I'd jump on here and see what you fuckers was doing, and then
Yeah.
I did a little work.
That's all that matters.
I was supposed to mow today, and I didn't. I
We've
feel
been
like
working
I gotta
10-hour
do it
days.
tomorrow.
I worked my ass off today out there.
I just got my pot filled up and ready for the morning, and that's all I'm doing tonight.
I got to work tomorrow too.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
mow grass. I may run that.
I don't get
piece.
paid for it either. I'm
No, I
salary.
can't run that piece. I'll do it Sunday.
That
Yeah,
really
Yeah,
do
they're
it.
getting 16 free hours out of me this week.
damn.
I know. It's like 2 fingers in the butt, but they're little Chinese fingers, so they're like.
Yeah, I tell you, but I'd rather do the 3/16s and have 4 off. That definitely
I
worked for me.
don't know if it's like where I am though, Wayne. If I'm salary too, but I'll give them the time, but I'm gonna get it back eventually.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll get mine. Don't you get me wrong. I'll get mine. I mean, hell, I've been using their equipment to build Ozark Steelworks shit for 2 years.
Right. There you go.
I'm buying shit as I go. My next purchase is a lathe, so
Yeah.
I'm building up. Him and I, we've been talking about. Him and I, we like got fantasies about lathes. And,
Absolutely.
dude, it's like dirty. It's like pillow talk when we get talking about lathes.
Man, I want a multi-axis cutting machine and CNC cutting
All right,
machine.
we gotta get Dirty Bad Santa over there in the damn group text, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My boss.
He sounds like he might know a little bit of something.
Yeah, I'd love to have something like that. I'd like to. Hey, I know a guy that does the G code. Man, he's good with the G code, and I mean, I don't know it. I know that there's a lot of software
I'm
out
good with
there
G
that'll help
block.
you get around it, though.
Yeah, my boss's son is a machinist, and he's kind of like you guys on that. Like he'll travel a weekend. He'll take a weekend to drive and pick up a new piece of equipment and come back home. He's like, "Oh, it's a great deal. I'm going to drive 15 hours and pick it up and come back home."
Yeah, get it on
y'all don't know,
auction.
dude. I'm always sending Wayne shit. I was like, damn, look at this fucking lathe right here. If we only had, $2,000, we'd be buying it. Look, I found a Bridgeport, big fucking massive fucking Bridgeport, which is just an overgrown fucking drill press.
Damn it, Tom.
Look at this fucking drill press. Bridgeport, $2,000.
Hey, change your damn search zip code to 72730, fucker.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, but I'm telling you, there's shit. And now I'm on the hunt for a small lathe. I want to turn some small shit. I got some stuff in my mind.
I'm fixing to buy I think it's like a 9x32. I can get it for under $2,000. Yeah, it's Chinese, but it's one of the better well made ones, and
right.
I got to do something here because everything, like all the stuff that I do is these ferrules. Wrong side. These ferrules are machine fit, so I'll take the ferrule and turn an undercut on it. So when I flare that copper out, drop it in, it fits, and then I close it up.
Hey, I found a damn benchtop Grizzly, older Grizzly mill lathe combo. I almost wished I had the money for it.
Yeah.
Silcott had one he was about to give away.
Who was?
Silcott was giving one away. He had a
no, that was a slip roll looking thing.
Yeah, it might have been a roll.
Yeah, I looked at it. It looked like a antiquated nightmare.
Yeah, it's that old cast iron stuff though.
It was. Hey, that one. Hey, seriously, it was like it come from the '40s, dude. Now I'm not knocking it. I'm saying because we got some of those at the shop, dude, and those are you can't wear them out.
Dude, I'm going to the 1943 Brown Shark.
Yeah.
The only problem is for me and Wayne is running that fucking 3-phase power over here to get it to do what I want it to do.
Yeah.
Because I take 3-phase power and turn that son of a bitch and make it go backwards that quick, and just do anything you want it to do.
Tom, I machined my first eccentric shaft today.
Really?
I never had a need to do it.
So how did that work out for you?
Really well.
So it was an hourglass kind of.
No. So it's like a crankshaft.
Oh,
so you got one shaft that spins straight and the other one orbits around it.
Right.
So when it's spinning. So use a 4-jaw chuck, but I had to do some research because I didn't know that these two and these two have to be exactly the same on the indicator. So if I indicate 0, I have to indicate 0. Then I have to indicate the number I want to hit and the number I want to hit. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Yeah, but it's the number you want to hit negative the number you want to hit. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're +5 on this side, it's got to be -5 on this side. You know what I mean? To make it come down.
Yeah, it's offset.
I know.
You got to do. Right.
Yeah.
So what I was doing was a 47,000 offset.
How much?
So it wasn't a huge offset. 47 thousandths.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, 0.047.
Yeah.
So but just under a 16. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's how you cut it. They're crazy. Did you cut it all at once?
It's wild.
Did you cut it all at once? Was you cutting it all at once, or did you have a step in it?
All right, so this one, I'll show you a video. I may just do a.
Lisa.
You got a video. Hey, Lisa, you got video call, Tom, on Messenger? Yeah. I'll set the phone up tomorrow in the morning when I get going. I'll message you. I gotta finish the rest of it. So what it is, it's a shaft. What we do is basically we're doing this flare, or this flare.
So kind of beveling it so it'll fit over top.
You pop a hole, and then this thing goes in, and it's on an eccentric, and it comes up, and it pulls a collar up. I can do it on the Bridgeport real easy. But anyway, this is a CNC machine, so it's going to circular interpolate it. Anyway,
is this the tool we were talking about the other day?
It's a flaring tool.
No. The tools that I build that we're talking about for my extrusions, and I don't know if I can get this here. So
what you're talking about creating is something that creates a lip when it's pulled out. It creates it'll create a lip.
I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but this is the female side of that. It's got a contour in it, a lip curve radius. So when these go together through a hole, the small one fits. It starts a hole right here, and then it opens it up, and then flares it up.
Stretches it, and flares it. Yeah.
When it's done, it throws this lip on.
Right.
And then you create a solder joint, and dude, that thing's like rock solid. So I'm supposed to be quoting. I haven't got a chance to do it yet, but I talked to Andrew over at North Georgia, and he wants to set all the way up to 2 inch. Are quoted. So I got to get busy on that shit. But they're handy. I mean, they make a better joint.
Yeah. Definitely. And it's you can't. It's not like you can get in there with some kind of punch and flare it out with some kind of flaring punch because there's just. I mean, there's no.
It's really simple. You drill a smaller hole, then you take something that's tapered and flared, and you pull it through.
It stretches it and lips it.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. The thing you got to worry about is the outer shell, the inside of it versus the OD of the pilot. You have to have enough gap for your wall thickness.
Right.
Otherwise, you're pulling it, stretching it, whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yep. Cool.
I was able to do one on 16 gauge stainless. Just cranking it to the Allen wrench. Yep. I'm doing
or anything?
Do what?
Did you have to heat it or anything on the stainless?
No. I'm fixing to do I'm doing a 25 gallon worm for Old Homestead for Alan Bishop.
Right.
And got a 1 inch worm in it. And so I had my hole set up for 1 inch because it's a 1 1/8 OD. And so when I laser cut that hole, then I'll put that tool in there and extrude it out.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. Now when you do
has everything laser cut.
When you do a 2 inch, do you just would you use that tool and then add the other tool and flare it on out, or would you just go all the way to 2 with one flare?
Oh, it's a one shot deal. I mean, all you have to do is go under just a little bit to get the smaller hole you go, the longer your extrusion collar is. Yes. Right. So you got to find a ratio. So what I've been working with is these stepper bits,
Right.
And so I'll drill like 1 under, and then I'll extrude it up to the next 2 up, and then I can get a nice tall, 8 inch collar.
Gotcha. Hell yeah. Because that would make those barrels and everything fit so nicely in all these steels.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you don't have to worry about. I mean, if you think about how some of these guys are doing this stuff, I mean, I'm not knocking it because you only have the ways you have.
Well, yeah.
And dude, I'll tell you right now, I am a butt weld fanatic. I butt weld all my shit except for my fittings. I mean, my seam on this, it's all butt welded.
Right.
I mean, it's a butt joint, but I'm using 45% silver, so it's a lot. I mean, you can try to tear it apart, but you're going to tear the copper before you tear that joint.
Right. Yeah, it's stronger
The
than metal.
silver alloy has a higher strength than the copper itself.
I wonder if you could just TIG it with copper wire.
I can TIG it, but it looks like a pigeon shit on it, so I don't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I can't TIG. I can TIG weld like some bitch, but stainless to steel, stainless to copper. I can flow silicon bronze on tool steel, whatever. But
what about
copper or copper to stainless just kicks my ass.
Well, that's a couple of far different, melting points that you're dealing with too.
Yeah, and I haven't tried helium. So I back gas or gas with argon, but not helium.
Right. Or maybe a trimix or something.
And I can't get Chinese buy no damn helium.
What is it?
Argon, helium, and CO2.
Yeah.
It's a blend. I
just got argon, so I got
ERT Stainless. He does a beautiful job. He is an amazing welder.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen these little pulse weldings that they're doing now?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
We did a magnetic pulse welder back in I think it was 89 or 90 where I used to work. We made air conditioning parts in, so I started doing copper air conditioning crap back in 87 after high school, and that's where I learned to braze, silver solder, all that stuff. But yeah, we tried a magnetic pulse welder, and it was cool because it just takes you can't even see it, and it just does it.
Done. It's just done.
Like a microwave, just like
done. They show them online a lot, and everybody says, "Oh, it's a laser," and it's just a pulse, TIG pulse, and they've got the inverters. They've got these inverters. I've got an inverter pulse, that pulses, and they're the bomb, man. They're pretty cool. I mean, I've seen people weld 2 aluminum cans together.
Yeah, I've seen them weld razor blades together. Shit like that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Y'all, my ag teacher in high school taught me how to weld. He taught me how to. My dad and my grandpa taught me how to arc weld, but my ag teacher taught me how to arc weld really good.
Yeah.
He knew shit. He could take a TIG welder, a standard TIG with argon. He'd take 2 soda cans and stick them together, and he would weld those together.
And you know what? They've got these welders today, these little inverter welders that are so damn easy to use. Even moderate level, intermediate levels can do it now. Just know the settings, if you get the right setting. But yeah, it's amazing, man. They're doing some really thin, shit with it. It's wild. And everybody's like, there's no penetration there. It's like, well, you sheet metal, you don't really need a lot of penetration. You kind of don't want that.
Lisa, what you drinking?
110.
110.
Who's 110?
Mark Morgan's.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Stuart?
Yeah, what's going on?
Stuart, I think you got a little blackhead there, man. You might want.
Much better.
Yeah. What's been going on, man?
Nothing.
Phil was on here for a little while, and he took off doing the family thing.
Huh.
He said he'll go eat a bag of dicks or something.
Yeah.
Been on.
So tell me what's going on.
I'm drinking some of Wes's blueberry now.
Nothing. I got my old lady in there trying to make Phil's lemon drops out of that lemon head shit that he makes. But I can't find the video, so I don't know exactly what the recipe is. So I told her to fucking wing it, and she got mad at me. So I was hoping Phil was on here to save me, but he ain't on here. So I'll go back in there and tell her to fucking wing it.
Might want to message him. It might get him. I think he's probably watching TV.
I text him.
Yeah.
But no, I'm trying to get ready to go back and go elk hunting again this weekend.
Nice.
He killed a big one last week.
Did you?
Good. Yeah, pretty good.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I've been putting in for 20 years to do that here in Kentucky, man. We have
I love their bugle.
What are those? What kind of elk are those?
They
Like
were
in
brought
Mag-
from all over. Yeah, they were brought from all
Maggie
over.
Valley
They
and shit. Like in what kind of
no,
elk?
it's not. Actually, Maggie may have got some of those from us. We started this program 20, maybe 3 years ago, maybe around 2001 or so. And we got elk from, all over until they found out that there were some diseases and stuff. And then they kind of, got a little bit more strict on where they were bringing them in from. But Colorado and I think Washington maybe, or I could be wrong on Washington, Oregon, Colorado.
Well, I just wonder if they're Roosevelt or if they're Rocky Mountain elk.
I think ours are.
I do not.
We have them in Oklahoma and Arkansas, right here where I'm on the line.
What are
and
those?
I think they're Roosevelt, sir.
Okay, so I killed a Thule elk last weekend, and they're like the smallest one of all of them. I don't know if I can get back far enough.
Well, these are
my
big.
buddy that lives in Benton, New Mexico, has them in his backyard. They come up and he can hear them bugle. He lives over by Tularosa, Alamogordo, down in that area.
Well, that's nice.
So he's up in the valley.
Hell yeah, that's nice and.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I'll find out if they have that.
I've been down there in New Mexico and shit, and like on the west side of Colorado. I've seen all them great big bitches.
That's where he's at, dude. He's in the Sacramento Mountain Range.
Every time we go out of state to go buck hunting, we see the biggest elk of our fucking lives, and every time we go out of state to go elk hunting, we see the biggest fucking bucks of our lives.
Yeah, we got a lot of them here. When we in Oklahoma, they open up the refuge down there on the lake. They open up the refuge to bow hunters for deer. But the elk right then, they're all busy. They're like down in the bottoms. And so you see elk all the time, elk and turkey. But
that's how these are. They're all wound up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Chasing women. What part of Oklahoma are you in?
Actually, I'm in Arkansas, but I am 30 minutes from the Oklahoma line. I was born, I'm a born Arkie, but I was raised, I'm a Boomer Sooner, baby. I was raised in Oklahoma. Right there across the line, northeast Oklahoma. Cherokee land. I am Cherokee Indian.
My uncle lives somewhere in Oklahoma there, somewhere, and has a bunch of cattle ground.
Okay.
Most of my family's from Mena, Arkansas, and
yeah, I know where Mena.
And
here's where Kentucky elk came from.
My grandma's side is from Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm right now where I live. I am in Farmington, Arkansas. I'm 5 minutes from the University of Arkansas, Fayetteville.
Farmington, I wonder
5 minutes from the lousy ass hogs.
Actually, the states I said they came from, they're not even listed in the 6 donor states. There's Arizona, Kansas, North Dakota, New Mexico, Oregon, and Utah.
So what are they?
They're elk, man. Come on.
Well, they're elk from
on their head. I mean, shit.
Yeah, there's some Kansas.
It makes a difference, dickhead, when you're trying to kill all 3 fucking species of them.
Let's see.
He's got them all, Stuart. Don't just yeah.
Don't be a hater.
Stuart,
I ain't a hater, brother. I just give you shit because I love you.
I'm talking to Stewie. That's I like to you watch that. Damn, he gets that Forrest Whitaker eye when you fuck with him, man. He gets mad at me, you know. He don't call.
Do they taste different than each other? Does each one taste different?
Yeah, probably.
It'd be more fun if I was on my phone. I can't, or on my computer. I can't see him on my phone. I can't see that little vein start popping out in his forehead.
Probably, honestly, yeah, they probably do all taste different. Yes.
Really?
So Wisconsin is importing elk from us now. We're exporting elk now, and I'm still in the goddamn lotto, and they're exporting this shit to other shit. That pisses me off.
Hey, think about it this way. Think about all that money you wasted fucking putting in for that son of a bitch. You could have just bought a tag.
He didn't waste it that way.
Yeah, I could have gone to some state that just let you buy a damn hunting license and just go kill one. I definitely.
My buddies taught me into, even though I'm living in Arkansas because I have a Cherokee Nation ID, I think I can get a license and actually hunt for free the Cherokee Nation covers it. I think I can hunt for free in Oklahoma. Right across 30 minutes across the line.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
and
cool.
they have an elk.
All right,
They have an elk hunt too.
That's pretty cool.
Elk and bear and turkey, deer. You guys got any bears, Tom?
Oh yeah, they're everywhere up here.
Yeah.
I got one
All
at
right,
my
here we
house
go.
that takes my fucking garbage cans and takes them through the field and up on the hill like it's a fucking joke.
All right.
I swear to God, and he doesn't just take one; like he'll make 3 trips. He'll take 3 of them up there.
I've been giving my split brandy mash to a buddy of mine to put in his bear barrel. He feeds them, and baits them in. But they like that shit. That old sour fruit and grain.
Okay, guys. Well, I got to get back to work because I got to be up at 2:30.
Found
Rocky Mountain elk. Yeah.
They were Rocky Mountain elk.
Adios,
Rocky
people.
Mountain elk.
Yep. We'll see you, Stuart.
Bye, Stuart.
Wayne. So I heard you say you're doing something with some 1 1/8 stuff. Does that mean you're ordering some 1 1/8 fittings?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 1 1/8 to 3 inch, 4 inch, 6 inch, whatever.
I need can you see? I don't even you can see. I need 1 1/8, 90 up to a 2 inch ferrule right here.
Let me take some pictures and or just call me. I'm at work tomorrow, but call me tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll do a video chat or whatever.
Okay. I'll do it.
I'll fix you up, bro.
Can't beat that.
Well, I've got to measure my 80. I'm going to put a different cap on the 80. It's a stainless, and I need to. Used to have a copper on it till it got stolen, and now I want to try something different.
So the company I work for, we're starting to bend stuff like we're bending inch and 5 all the way up to 3 inch right now.
Oh wow.
Are you doing sheet metal bending? Shaping?
No, we're bending 3 inch 93 wall tubing.
Okay, tubing.
So, yeah, it's 3 1/8 OD, 3 inch ID. It's type L tubing.
Shoo.
Yeah. Cool. So you're talking copper.
We're supposed to start doing 4 inch. Bad thing is, I'm quitting this spring, and I won't be able to. I might be able to buy parts through them, but
Lisa just found the lemon head recipe right when Stewie leaves.
I tried to catch him, but
Yeah, well.
Take a relationship with y'all's distributor real quick.
Hey, Lisa, post it on the militia page.
I just did. Yep.
Okay.
I looked. I didn't have him as a friend, so I didn't send it to him in Messenger.
I'll look and see.
I just.
Oh, this is. So I'm hoping to go full time this. Well, I'm going full time this spring, regardless. I'll take a side job, whatever I got to do. But yeah, it's been crazy. It just like I even put the brakes on the website. Putting like 6 months possible for orders.
Wow.
They still rolling in.
That's a good problem.
It's a good problem. It is, Bing.
Yeah.
But it's hard because, like, this week, I'm working 10 hours all week and 8 hours on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's already past my bedtime. But,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to say, fuck it. I may be late tomorrow.
That's right.
And you're right in that little pocket to where it's like, I'm getting more work than I could do, and what little time I have, am I killing myself right now? I might hurt my reputation because I have such a long turn time, and I'm having to tell people, it's going to be 6 months. So if you weren't working your main job and you were just doing this, you'd be able to cut that down and maybe probably be making more than you would in both jobs combined. It's like
maybe.
And then worried about, keeping the orders coming in. That's be.
Yeah, I mean, Joe, I started this in it's almost been 2 years.
Yep.
But this fall will be 2 years, but January will be actually 2 years with the LLC.
Right.
And yeah, I haven't really. I mean, I'm not taking a check. It's everything's going back into the company, buying equipment, buying materials, trying to build up inventory of materials. Hell, the solder I use for 5 troy ounces of that is $140.
That's crazy, man. It's expensive as fuck.
But I can't do what I do without that particular solder. I've got the other solder. I've got the regular solder everybody else is using, the flux everybody else is using.
Just doesn't flow right.
No, I can't do what I do with that. I mean, I soldered up a piece of copper wrapped around a stainless tube, and I took a pair of Dinalo's pliers and I could peel it off.
Right.
I can't peel that off. I mean, and granted, there's no pressure in a still. I get it.
Right.
But the style that I build, I can't do that with soft solder. I can do certain parts of it, but so I do certain things with it. I mean, I reached out to my friends like, Adam over at Copper Steel Co. and Jason over at 13 Steels. There's so many different steel builders that we're all friends. I mean, you ask Tom. Tom set us up for Maggie Valley. I was over there with the boys from Appalachian Plateau, and
work for everybody, man.
I've been sending them stuff, and we're all friends. We all get along, and I think that's the most wonderful thing about what we do at Maggie Valley and anywhere else, any of these other festivals, is Tom is the king. Tom is like the networker. He's like the busy bee that nobody really notices. He's back here. He's like reaching out to all these people and bringing them in. And that's awesome because Roy and Sean are some of the best people that I've ever been in contact with. I mean, they're better than Tom Crum, for fuck's sake.
Man,
that's not hard to do, though.
They must be off good.
It don't take much to be better than that asshole.
Well, I ain't done it yet, but I'm working on it. I'm trying.
Oh.
But no, it's a thing, and that's what I told Tom and Roy and Sean was, when we were talking about setting up at Maggie Valley together. I said I think that's awesome because it shows the camaraderie.
Right.
Yeah. It shows the brotherhood that this community has.
Yeah.
And like all y'all people here tonight, we're here because we're a community, and we're all here for each other. And
yep. And that's what's crazy. Literally, like if Sean, I'm just saying, and I'm just using Sean as an example. It's not really Sean. I'm just saying, if Sean was running short on cash, I'm just saying, and needed some ferrules, I mean, he could call Tracy. Tracy, go ahead and send them to him. Yeah. Like, well, when you sell that steel, send it back to me. You know what I mean? There's just little things. I wasn't meaning them exactly. I was just using it as an example. But you know what I mean?
Exactly.
If somebody's got something somebody else needs or wants, or can I help you or whatever, man, we do a lot of that, dude. I mean, there's a lot of trading going on here.
I had a cabin booked at Maggie Valley, just down from the fairgrounds, the festival grounds. We had a cancellation, and I told my buddy Christopher Conrad from Bad Motivated Barrels, I was like, I got an opening, and you want to come set up and come hang out with in our booth? And he was like, I'm in. He brought barrels, They did a raffle, him and Amanda. I mean, it's networking. It's, and y'all, the bad motivator barrels are badass. I've got a rye.
I need a 5 gallon.
He's got a 5.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And
I'm just waiting on my money. I'm waiting on my rich uncle to get out of the poorhouse so I can get one.
Tom, at $225. At $225 for a 5 gallon, or $140 or $150 for a 2 gallon. I mean, the 5 gallons a bargain, but they're solid, dude. They are the same ratio as a big barrel. So I mean, you can actually age a spirit for 5, 7, 10 years.
Hey,
and have something.
Tom, when I first started looking at his barrels, I was like, man, that's a lot of money. And then he posted a sale. I can't remember if it was Christmas one year or something like that. He posted like a discount sale or something. I said, well, all right, I'm going to buy one. And I bought that one, and I've been buying them ever since. Like, I haven't looked. I don't even care if they're on sale now.
Well, if you look at if you look at a 5 gallon barrel versus a 53 gallon barrel, you can buy a 53 gallon barrel all day long for $125.
Yeah.
A 5 is $165.
Yeah.
And it's used. You know what I mean? At least with his for a little bit more. I mean, you can get something. I'm just being an asshole. I will have one.
You can get a 5 gallon Badmo with a 10-year-old Oregon oak head for $225.
Yep.
Yeah, and you could put. You could put 10 of those in the place you'd put 153.
Well, the thing about an all-wood barrel is too, you get a few uses out of it. It's pretty much spent unless you want to scrape the inside and rechar it. But with a Badmo, I guess you can replace those lids, can't you?
Yeah.
No, but you can actually. There's a guy that does it with small barrels. He pumps heat into the barrel until it starts to smolder.
Right.
And then, but if you get a Badmo barrel with a new head, new wood, so it's no different than a new barrel. You get the use out of it, and then you get the second use that you're paying whatever for a 53. So I mean, you're getting a second use.
Yeah, I'm looking for like 15 gallons. I think that'd be about the perfect size.
Those are impossible to find, though.
I know that's the perfect size, though. Yeah. I know you can get the 30. The 30s you can get because they use those for port and wines, and they do it for smaller batches of whiskey and stuff. But a 15, that's just right in the sweet spot. That's hard to find anywhere, and it's just, I think that'd be about the perfect size, because I don't want to deal with 1 or 2 gallon. That's just,
The 15 gallons. I mean, you can ask Alan Bishop. He's a big fan of the 15 gallon stuff that some of the rye stuff that Steve Beam was putting out in 15 gallon barrel.
Right.
And 15 gallon, he'll say that 15 gallon is the bottom end of the small barrel.
Yeah, he said that multiple times. I've heard him say that.
Yeah, I think 15 is the perfect size, really, for us.
So any lower than that, and you start getting high tannins, you got to really watch it. Not that they ain't good.
It can over oak with them real easily.
But somebody that's not paying attention, can let it go too long, or.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I ain't doing nothing bigger than those Badmos right now, but I don't have time to make nothing. I'm too busy screwing with this crap.
Well, with brandies and stuff, I think, anything like that is generally a smaller batch for me, like, because the fruits are so fucking expensive and shit. But like when I do grains, I do a lot bigger batches, and I can put them in a bigger barrel. And, and I'd much rather have a 15, 20 gallon barrel as, a bunch of expensive smaller barrels.
But I'll tell you, my next adventure is filling a 5 gallon Badmo with some of my chocolate rye. That's something I want to go work toward a label with, and got a few distilleries that I've been talking to, and I can do it. It's just I gotta get all the stars have to align. You know, it's one of them things.
Yeah. And then you have somebody to point out all those stars for you, man.
No shit.
Marketing is where it's at. I mean, there's been shitty products out there over marketed and marketed well that sold like hell and made big bucks, and then again there's products out there that are top shelf that never got the recognition they deserved. And
that's why I'm a huge fan of craft distillers.
Yeah.
You know, people like our buddy John Bentz and Alan Bishop and Eric Wolf and all those guys that are, you know, Matthew McLean, these guys that are out there making, they're distilling shit, but they're on a smaller level. But just because you're a small level doesn't mean you're making a inferior product.
That's right. Well,
in fact, it's usually quite the opposite.
You're right. It is. Usually it is for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You're putting a lot more love in it.
Well, you have more control over it when you micro. You know, when you're dealing with something on a macro size, it's a lot easier to get away from you and harder to replicate than smaller batches.
Yeah, I'm a 25-gallon boiler man, so I don't. You know, I'm small.
Yep.
You know, Tom, he's like 1,000-gallon status.
Absolutely. Every 2 days.
Yeah, man. That's why you got like silo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have you not seen those silos? If you Google over Tom's house, there's like 6 silos.
Yeah,
there is. And they all got great big crummy shine stickers on the side of them, too. You see them different fucking space. One of them's got the middle finger, says "fuck off, Wayne," but you know that's why he keeps fucking looking at my house. You know, I'm just saying.
My favorite one's got the shocker.
Yes, that's where he come up with a name for his damn stuff all the time. He just like looks at it, and I'm like, "Hey, Wayne."
I look over Tom's place, and I was like, "Okay, there we go."
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
You got it murdered.
God Almighty. Man.
Well, I guess after this little peach contest, I'm gonna have to focus on doing some grains for next year. So I can age them.
Tell me about this peach contest.
There's I guess about 6 of us, 5 or 6 of us from Maggie Valley. We were all drinking and talking, and Big Beard, Steel Wheel, me, Roger, Mark, Bam Bam. Shit, who all?
How can the fella get in that?
I don't know for accepting any outside applicants. This point in time, old Santa's got locked on this shit. I don't want to get too much competition. I'm already looking for places on my shelf to put the trophy, man. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's not going to be part of the. I would say that, you know, I would, if we all want to, we can probably talk to Dan. I'll be talking to him this next weekend and see if we can't get just a peach brandy category if everybody just wants to bring, because everybody seems to be doing peach right now.
Oh,
except for Tom.
I mean, that's what's in.
Except for Pineapple Tom here.
That's right.
Well, Tom, to be honest, I mean, Pineapple Tom's been working on that since last year.
Yeah, since they were on sale in the spring.
This is the saga. This is the pineapple saga.
Yeah. It's gonna be good though.
I hear you. All of us a damn little jar. I mean, dude, you can give me one little bitty fucking Sugarland jars, and I'll be happy.
Hey, matter of fact, I've got one sitting in my window right now, and I'll make sure to wash it up, and that's what I'll send you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About half full.
Gotta have some expansion.
Yeah, I gotta worry about slip and leakage and
thermal expansion.
I gotta worry about thermal expansion. That's right. It's only gonna be half full.
I'm afraid it's gonna be like the jar Joseph had at the beginning of the show here tonight.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna order some more of those bottles, and I think that's what I was gonna do for Christmas anyway. Send out a bunch of shit. That's what I was gonna do last year, and just world went to shit. Still in shit.
Santa Claus, all I want is a jar of Tom's Red, White, and Blue just to see if he can actually make liquor or not.
Yeah, I haven't yet to see it, man.
You've seen it. Hey, the man, the myth, the legend, right here. Everybody's seen it. But ain't nobody drank none of it.
Yeah. Actually, when we were all sitting outside there at PhilBilly's on Friday night, I think I might have had a swig of it, but I was so fucking drunk I couldn't tell you what it tasted like.
No way.
I literally tried last night. This is the truth. I tried to buy a what's them Wayne, what's them big cardboard boxes called where you get like fruit and shit Gaylord boxes. Gaylord.
If you hadn't asked me, I could have told you.
Gaylord box.
Gaylord, yes.
Yeah. So I found this Gaylord box, and the husk is starting to turn brown on this sweet corn because this guy's had it so long, right? He's like, "Oh, it's still good." I said, "All right, how many dozen do you have available?" He said, "There's probably 15 or so dozen in that box." I said, "All right, what do you want for it?" He said, "I'll take $200 for it." I said, "Well, if you got 15 dozen and you're only asking $5 a dozen, I ain't real damn smart, but that comes up to $75. Any way you divide it, cut it, multiply it, you know what I'm saying?" And I said, "But you said there's 15 dozen times 5 is 75. He's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll take 150. I'm like, "Whoa, dude. The math ain't mathing." You know what I mean? So I just had to give up. He just wouldn't listen. I'm like, "I'll give you $50 for the entire box." And he just like, "No, I'll take 150. I'm like, "You won't get it." He said, "Well, there's more than that." I was like, "Okay, if there's 30 dozen, I could see that." But God, it pissed me off because I was going to do another big super sweet corn run.
Right. Was that one good? Good, Tom?
It was. I did not proof it at all. Whatever it ran out the still, and when I hit tails, I was going down to courts, you know what I mean, and watching. Yeah. And as soon as it went cloudy, I just kind of shut it off and dumped it because I wasn't even worried about it. Because I only had a 25-gallon run anyway. I'd have probably only got another quart and a half of tails, you know what I mean? So I just be done with it. But yeah, I shut it off, and I don't know. The proof was probably 115, 120 on it, and it was good. It was real good. I got one bottle of that left.
Did you get any of that, Joseph? No. No, me either. No.
Bean, hey, Bean, that super sweet corn was good shit, wasn't it?
Bean, did you get that?
Are you really asking me if anything I tried that weekend was good?
I know you tried it before I got the phone call like this. "Where you at?" "I'm outside your hotel." I'm like, "How the fuck did you get here?" "I'm next door." I'm like, "All right,
I ain't giving Bean no shit. Bean sent me a quart of damn apple brandy. And just so you know, Bean, I am step feeding. I've got to send a package out to Christopher pretty soon.
Yeah.
So he couldn't take it back. So I brought it here, and I'm going to step feed it to him in little small bottles. And you know, he's like, "No, just give me one." No, you get the whole quart, motherfucker.
I was waiting for him to tell me something because he told me, he said, "I'm going to judge him hard," and I said, "Go ahead, please do." I said, "I need it."
No, he really liked it. He's like, "Dude, you got to send me some." I was like, "So yeah, I will." So I'm holding him hostage right now because I'm designing a tool for his 5-gallon barrel to punch a 4-inch hole for a ferrule.
Okay.
So when I get that finished, I'll send him. I'll bottle it up, and I've got to do a reducer for him anyway. I think it's an 8 to 4 reducer. I've got it cut out, but I ain't got it raised up yet.
But Tom, you can't ask me anything that I tried that weekend. I mean,
I know.
I was there Thursday and Friday, and I slept. Listen, I slept beside the fire on the ground that night, and then
I know.
Tom, he changed his name from Bean to Slot.
Yeah, and then I slept all the way home Saturday. It was rough. It was a bad weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I store up Thursday till Sunday, actually Monday morning. I don't think there's any points when I was sober. I was waking up drunk.
If I'd have went to Sunday, I don't think I'd have survived.
You know, I was there till I think I left Monday.
Yeah, we came on Monday.
I took Christopher back up to meet with the guys over at they're in Asheville. They're beer brewers, and anyway, I took Christopher up there to make that connection, and I remember it, but except I've been drinking that apple brandy, and apple brandy and my memory don't get along.
Right.
So, it's right on the tip of my tongue too. I almost had it. God dang.
One thing that I know I drank, and that was Santa's grappa, because when I got home Saturday night, there was an empty pouch of that in my pocket, and I don't remember how I got empty.
That 130 is pretty. It's pretty stout.
Oh yeah, it was gone. There was no more left. I said, I don't.
Okay, so I never seen any grappa, Santa.
You didn't get any of that either?
No.
I can't believe, man. I handed out like 60 fucking pouches, man. I could have gotten elected mayor of fucking Maggie Valley with the liquor I gave out, man.
No, it's all good, Santa. We're good.
I got you. You going to Farm the Bottle?
No, I wish I was.
Oh,
I can't.
hell, man.
I can't. I got too much going on. I got too many orders to fill, and I don't have time to go.
Alan's probably too busy too.
I do think that, I don't know for sure, and I can't say for sure because it's not my thing to say, but I do believe that Alan and Old Homestead might be at Maggie Valley next summer.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just a maybe. I can't say.
Maybe nice to come to Beattyville too.
I think he should. He would probably have to have a line like
Hey y'all, so Alan's the sunshine he's doing with the sunflower. Yeah. So this right here is a bottle of St. Sparrow Songs of Autumn. This is something that Alan did with some friends of his in memory of Mike Stalling. And the sunflower, it is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
I definitely want to try some of that for sure.
So yeah. The St. Sparrow. Now this one's got some botanicals in it. And so it's more like honestly, it's more like a gin. Then, I mean, there's a little bit of it's like a cross between a gin and an absinthe. I mean, there's some of the licorice, but I don't know how to explain it, but it's actually really good. So I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping to have his worm done soon and take it to him, and I want to pick up a couple bottles of the Sunshine and bring it back and do a little review on it.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty limited run, so that'd be something good to keep on the shelf, you know.
Oh yeah, I think he's planning on.
Is that going to be something that they do regularly, or?
I think it is. I think it's going to be their regular white.
Cool. I thought it was going to be something special for Stallings and something that was really expensive
No,
to do.
I think that's going to be their standard white spirit.
Awesome.
That will be awesome.
That's unique. I look forward to trying it.
Well, I know they've been doing. They've done a few batches of peach, and I'm sure apple's coming right behind it.
Right. So isn't Apple what he was known for at the other place and got a lot of the awards? I know the whiskey and stuff did real well too, but
it did. But I've got a bottle of his Solomon Scott Rye, and I've got a sip left
Yeah.
of it, but his rye whiskey is off the hook.
Yeah.
I can't wait till he gets some rye going.
So this like 100% rye.
No. Well, I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, obviously, he's not going to do the same recipe. This one is a straight rye, aged 4 years at 58% ABV. No, 50%. It's 100 proof. It's bottle and bond. 60 rye, 35 corn, and 5 malt.
Cool.
And y'all, it's like I say, it's about gone, but it's amazing. It's a good rye. Love rye whiskey.
But they isn't the peach what they were really renowned for there originally, maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
Might have been apple or peach.
He does peach.
It's apple or peach. It was one or the other at the old place.
It's apple. No, his apple is his thing. Yeah.
Was that at the old place? The apple. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was apple or peach.
Yeah, he does apple. Apple's his big thing. Peach is like probably his second fruit as far as what he likes to mess with. Yeah. But thing is, apples yields a lot more alcohol. Peaches is a little bit less. Bananas and all that's a little bit less than that. Yeah. Like sweet potatoes. I love sweet potato, but the yield's low, so I bump it with vanilla.
Yep, that's a good combo, sure.
What do you got going on right now, Santa?
I've got to work on the peach. I've got a double run on it, and now I got to do an infusion, and I'm waiting on my secret ingredients to come in.
Dehydrated peaches.
Well, I've got those, but I've got some syrup, some concentrated syrup that I'm gonna add to my infuser,
Yeah.
Of course, I'm hearing everybody usually uses a little peach schnapps in their thumper too.
That's cheating.
Yeah, I know. Big Easy cheats, doesn't it?
If you didn't make it yourself, you're cheating.
Yeah, Big Easy cheater, man. He puts that schnapps.
Well, look at I mean, come on, that's Big Easy.
I know.
Easy, shame on you, dude.
You can't.
Yeah, I just bought it off Amazon actually. This syrup, and I'm using dried peaches. This syrup, and then there's an oil.
Has anybody tried the peach from Mark's Peach from Sugarlands?
No.
All right, so it's supposed to be flavored, naturally flavored. Obviously post flavored because it's clear.
Yeah.
But it really does taste like fresh peach.
Right.
I can't. It's low proof. It's 70. But I can't. It really does. I poured it in some sweet tea, and I'm fixing to go buy a quart of that shit because I like it in sweet tea.
Well, they've got clear concentrates out there that they're using.
I know. But they're saying that this is natural.
There ain't nothing there. It's all sugar based, isn't it? I'm pretty sure everything they make is sugar based and post.
I taste the glycerin. I taste the sweet from the glycerin.
Yeah.
But the peach actually does taste like peach.
Yeah, I think that's probably post. That's some of that clear concentrate.
I thought they were probably using terpenes.
It's possible. Oils, yeah, and stuff. Very possible. Because you can get those on Amazon. I mean, there's some clear oils.
Think about this. You got all these companies pressing peaches for peach juice. All the skins and all that. That's where the flavor's at, and you could cook those down into terpenes.
Yep. Yeah, and get the oils. I think the oils is what this concentrated stuff I was looking at. Man, it's expensive though. It's like $11 for 2 ounces. You know, it's expensive stuff.
Yeah.
But it's highly concentrated.
Well, whatever they're doing, it ain't 2 bags. It's $23.
It's post.
Well, it's a quart. It ain't a real quart, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could take an eyedropper and just hit about 5 drops in a pint, and then it had that strong flavor. But you know, from running peaches, you ain't getting it off the tap. You know, unless you did something different.
I did on my peaches. I got peach nose, peach flavor.
Oh yeah, flavor, but I mean not strong peach like you just took some moonshine and mixed it with peach juice and started drinking it. You know, I've seen a lot of.
It's pretty damn close, but I think it's the peaches. I think it's where they came from.
Yeah. Well, I've got some Big Easy from last year and some Big Easy from Beattyville peach, and I'm kind of using that as my standard to kind of go by.
I like to try it. I mean, Big Easy ain't seen it fit to send me none of it yet, but
well, you got to see him at these festivals. I can't believe you didn't get some at
I've seen him at the festival.
Last year, he had a bunch last year, and this year, man, did you come up there to the cabin?
No.
Oh hell, there was a picnic table full of
I seen the picture. So I had some people from MeWe group that I'm friends with. They shared a cabin with me, and some others had a cabin down there, and we had to get together one night. And then I got together with Amanda and Jay and Distiller Woody and his wife, and we got together one night, but I didn't get to get out, you know, and that was it.
Oh, you didn't take your camper?
No. No, we stayed in the cabin.
Well, next year we all need to try to stay in the same place. There where PhilBilly was this year was pretty cool. It had like a big driveway that went around, and there's like 4 or 5 cabins around there that everybody could rent. Be pretty cool. That or just get a room at today's Inn for everybody to park.
That's Comfort Inn. Everybody
Comfort Inn.
Yeah.
That might be where I stay next year.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Make my reservation now.
Next year's going to be tough because next year I'm going to be strictly on Ozark Steelworks, you know.
Next year you got to be there because that's when you're all in.
I know, but dude, it costs so much money for me to drive all the way.
I know.
To freaking North Carolina.
It's 100% tax deductible. Imagine that. You can deduct your whole vacation.
I know.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all want to cut this live? We've been on for 3 hours. Y'all want to cut it?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Bye.
Thanks for joining in with us. Shots before we go, everybody.
Yeah, shots before we go. All right. I'm fixing to go do some drunk braising.
Whew.
Let me spin the lid off.
Hit me up, Bean.
See y'all later. I guess tomorrow night, Roger and I will have Outlaw Copper on. So
I can't unmute him because he chose to mute himself.
Maybe one of these days we'll get Wayne on there.
I'm sorry, guys. My daughter called me. They just got to Maryland, so I was talking to her.
Oh, that's all right. We're leaving, Bean.
I called them. They were saying bye, and y'all were saying bye at the same time. I said, "Shit, who do I talk to?"
That's all right. All right, we're cutting the live. All right, see you, everybody.
All right, guys. We'll see you.
There you go.